Hello and good morning guys. I hope you can all hear me. Just let me know once whether I am audible or not. Please check. Let's start. Yes, just waiting. I think I am audible, right? So yes, I know the time is there. We are 5 minutes late, but sorry for that. And good morning to everyone in this class. There's a correction. What you saw, yes, chapter name, there's a correction. So what you can see in the thumbnail actually is not right. Okay, for some reason that is incorrect. I have to check from my end. I think I might have given the something different. But yeah, chapters names are different. What are the chapters names? The chapters names are, today we are doing total of 5 chapters actually. You can see on the screen. This is your math session number 2 in the 15-day challenge. As I mentioned, all subjects teacher will have close to 8 to 9 live classes in this, okay, in the first 15 day of challenge. And what is there in the today's session? Straight lines, conics, limits and derivative, probability, and alongside we have the last one, which is very simple one, introduction to 3D. Okay, so I want to tell you one more question, everyone. Sagar, Ashia, everyone who were asking me this session will include 5 chapters: straight lines, conics, limits and derivative, probability, and intro to 3D. So first of all, I would like to tell you that my mistake, that chapter name was like that in the thumbnail. We are working on it. We'll change it right now itself. But for all of you who are in the live, the sessions are, there's going to be a new session for a new set of chapters. Okay, so I hope you had I told you guys already in the last class I will not answer those questions. First you study, you know, this is enough and that is enough. I don't want those negative questions in the class. If you don't want to study, your choice, you can leave. Okay, so let's start right now. First of all, so what I have brought for all of you is close to 50 questions again. So 50 questions, why? Because these are again very less weightage chapters. If you look at conics, 1 question almost every year. Straight lines questions are very simpler if you see. So I have brought back for all of you, as you remember in the last class, I have brought 2 type of questions. I have brought the PYQs, the most expected PYQs, okay, and alongside this I have brought some KCET pattern newer questions, okay, KCET pattern, some newer questions I have brought for all of you. Now what happens over there? So the question that I have brought in KCET pattern, if you find that, they will be relatively difficult than what they ask in the PYQs. In PYQs, straight lines, straight away they ask us about, you know, the slope results, where you have, you know, perpendicular parallel lines involved, right? Those kind of questions are asked more and if you if you go back and look at your papers, this is what is there. Okay, now if you look at conics, so I'll tell you what, it is completely formula based chapter. If you remember the formulas, there are many formulas actually, but if you spend some time, my request to all of you, in straight lines, the slope result, intercept form of equations, you know, how to find slope, angle between 2 lines are the important concepts. I know you are here for me to start the class, but let me give you the insights also. So as I mentioned, straight lines, parallel, perpendicular, excuse me guys, lines. Second one is angle between 2 lines. Then comes your concept of intercept form of the line. So all these different forms of line collectively becomes a question format in your CET. Conics, if you know the formulas very well, if I mean very well, it means no confusion across ellipse, parabola or hyperbola, then your questions will be very easy in the case of conics. Okay, limits and derivative, these since it is a CET, you can rely on 3 methods: rationalization, some of the methods of standard limits, for example sin x by x, tan x by x. Sometimes it is easier to do in that way. So those standard limits, as I mentioned, rationalization of method, and one very like Brahmastra of all method, L'Hopital rule. If you know L'Hopital rule, all the questions you can solve very clearly directly in the limits. Now probability, as I keep mentioning you all, in the PU1 syllabus of probability, again these are all what beta, these are all your PU1 chapters. Okay, so in the PU1 chapters of probability, what happens is the questions of what you have learned previously in grade 10 also, no, those comes. You don't have what you call independent events, you don't have those conditional probability or Bayes theorem. Over here, more what you need is basically understanding the question is very important. I'll show you the PYQs also, you will get to have the idea. Introduction to 3D, over here the important topics will be, what is it? Centroid, section formula, and somewhere reflection images questions. Okay, so I gave you brief of what these 5 chapters expect. Based upon what? Based upon your PYQs that I've seen in the last 10 years. Okay, do not worry, you will all agree with me once I start the class. So if all of you are ready, hello Mohsin, hello Shankarama, okay, Mali Patil, everyone in the live, hello, good morning everyone. Okay, so I think we are ready. I think we are ready to start the class. Are we ready to start the class? Are we ready to start the class, sir, today? Let me know. If we are, let me know. Good morning everyone. Let me have some water before I start. Yeah, so there was a miscorrection, there was a change. As I mentioned, there was 5 different chapters name listed in the thumbnail, but we're gonna make it, well, we'll make the corrections. Okay, let's start right now. Let us start right now. Okay guys, okay, yes, let's start. Question number 1, I think we are all ready for it, and we are waiting actually for the questions. So let's start with the questions straight away. Question number 1. Yes, so as you know, in a while we'll have that poll also. Remember the last 2-3 lives that you have that's been there in the 15-day challenge. We have a team who works with us in every live. They give you the questions also, they give you options as well for this question number 1, which is the option, and that will also start, but maybe after a few questions, but that will also be there. And for now, you can participate as question number 1. Answer is this, sir. Just give me that. Just I'm telling you, first for the first few questions, the team might not be available. It's very early morning class, but after a few questions, you'll have the poll straight away started. Okay. For now, please give me question as 1A, 1B, whatever option. Do not give me just A, B, B, B. I don't want that answer. I'll not consider those answers. You have to give me answer as 1A, 1B, and all. Okay. Yes, 1 is B. 1 is B. Superb, guys. Let's stay. Okay, all right. Don't worry. So as I mentioned, do one thing. Anyone who's not able to understand these chapters, just do one thing. Can you please open NCERT next to you? Can you please open NCERT next to you? Okay, and today in between my class, I'll show you the PYQ book also. Last class you asked me to show, I did not show you. Today I'm gonna go and get the PYQ book as well and show it to you. Okay, yes. So let's say I have the chapters, right? So can you not open NCERTs with you? Cannot open the NCERT with you? Yes. See, the voting has already started. Question number 1, what is the answer? Question number 1, what is the answer, sir? Please check. So the question goes like this. Everyone give the poll answer. Okay, so let's see. What's there? Most of the people are saying B only, B itself. B is the correct answer. Okay, let's check. So a line passes through 2, 2 and perpendicular to this line. Perpendicular means we can just find the slope from here. So we'll get slope as y equal to minus 3x plus 3. Remember, I will show you over here why we do that, but next question onward I'll not show this. So the form is y equal to mx plus c. This is your slope intercept form. Which intercept? Y-intercept form. Okay, so in this form, if you make basically convert the equation, what happens over here is the m value or the coefficient of x is the slope. Okay, so you can see over here slope is coming as minus 3. So if you compare in the question that you have y equal to minus 3 is the slope. If the slope of this line is y equal to minus 3, the required line has slope. So basically let's call this to be m1 actually. The required line, if I call the slope to be m2, we know that they're perpendicular. So m1 dot m2 will be what? Minus 1. So we write the value of m2 over here as minus 1 upon m1, which becomes minus 1 upon minus 3. Answer is what, beta? Answer is 1 by 3. Okay, once we get the slope value, m2 value, check here. Now we can find the equation y minus 2 1 by 3 times of x minus 2. Okay, now if you want to expand, you can expand it. Y minus 2 equals to what we get? X by 3 and minus 2 by 3. Okay, what are they asking us? Y-intercept. What is the meaning of y-intercept, sir? When x is 0. Y-intercept means that when x is 0. Okay, put your x is 0, this whole thing goes away. So you have the value as y minus 2 equals to minus 2 by 3. Move on that side, you get y equals to minus 2 by 3 plus 2, and that value becomes what? Minus 2 plus 6 upon 3. Answer comes as 4 by 3. All of you are giving me the answer as option B. Clearly the answer is option D. Please check. Answer is option D. Okay, is it right? Yes, answer is, sir, 4 by 3, option D. Question number 1, answer is 4 by 3, option D. Yes. So none of you gave the answer. I can see that over here clearly 0% people had the answer, question D. Now, so what is the problem actually? Because this question is from what? This is a very basic question, right? If you are ICSE student in the past, you know how to solve this problem. If you don't know, very basic question. What is there? So whatever the line given to you, just try to write in the form of, what is this called as, beta? This is called as slope intercept form. This is called as slope intercept form. Try to write the given equation in the form of slope intercept. Once you have this form with you, compare and get the value of m, the slope, that is coming as minus 3. Once you have the slope value as minus 3, how can you find? This is the result that comes for perpendicular lines. For perpendicular lines, what is the result? m1 into m2 equals to minus 1. Okay, so you can find the value of m2 by moving m1 on this side. It becomes minus 1 by m1. Find the value of m2 as 1 by 3. Again, what is this called? This is the equation for slope point form. Slope point form. What is happening over here? Please check. So what's happening over here is that you have the slope now. What is the slope value? This is your slope value. M value is 1 by 3. Okay, m2 value basically, and the point is what, sir? 2, 2, as I mentioned in the question itself. Okay, so you need to little bit be prepared with this kind of understanding. Now, why did I go ahead and give you this understanding so much in depth? Because we have many questions like this in this class today. So I want you all to use this concept in the upcoming problems. So question number 1, answer is 4 by 3. Question number 2 now. Yes. Yeah. Pole is up here only, no? You can see the pole. Now the student have 16% as option D. Yeah. Now it's time to do question number 2. This is not a lengthy method. I explained that's why it looks lengthy. It's very straightforward method. If you want, I can solve it faster also. Yeah, it's not a lengthy method, by the way. What's happening over here? If the straight line is this and this, and a perpendicular, then what is the value of k? Perpendicular means if I find the slope from here m1, as I mentioned, just simply look for moving this over there. I have to keep this in the form of y equal to mx plus c. So my m1 value comes from here as, please check, minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3. What's the slope value from there? Check here. Slope value from there. The slope value from here will be value of m2. And that comes as minus 1 by k. Compare them. You're getting what? They're perpendicular, right? It means m1 dot of m2 equals to minus 1. m1 value is minus 2 by 3. m2 value is minus 1 by k is minus 1. This cancels, sir. I'll move the k on that side. So we get here 2 by 3. Moving k over here gives me minus k. So clearly my k value is minus 2 by 3. Option is C. Option is C. Option is C. Please check. Have a look, guys. So the answer for this question, how many of you gave? So yes, majority has given the answer on this question as option C. That's good. That's better. Yes, guys. First, the PYQs are important, and of course, for any examination, you got to try doing different questions also. But PYQs are, let's say, if you ask the same question for PU2, I'll say PU2 just PYQs are not enough. Okay, but PU1 it becomes sometimes relevant, sometimes useful. For very simple reason, because PU1 topics, you can see that first two questions of the similar concept, right? First question also was on the perpendicular lines. Second also on the perpendicular lines. Okay, so as I mentioned, the PU1 questions are relatively of the pattern fix kind of understanding, but again, we cannot expect that, we cannot say that about CET, they can change the question anytime, right? So we have to try to solve some other questions also. We cannot go blindly saying that this question only will come. Okay, all right. Good morning, Mr. Mir Jafar. Yes. All right, guys. Yeah, moving on. Question number 3. Equation of a line passing through the point 1, 2 and perpendicular to the line this. Again, perpendicular to this and passing to that. It's the same as the question number 1. Check here. Question number 1. Perpendicular to this line and passing through this point. Question number 3. Perpendicular to this line and passing through this point. Same concept. Give me the answer, guys. Question number 3, give me the answer. I want the answer for question number 3. Yes. Okay, so perpendicular to this, from here, do we have the slope, sir? Try to get the slope from here. Yes, the value of m1 is clearly given as 3, and we know that m1 into m2, the perpendicular slope result is what? -1 if you take as product. So m2 is what? -1 by m1, and what is this? -1 by 3. This is my slope. Okay, and what is saying? We're going to use what? Slope point form of equation. Okay, what is that? Y minus y1 equals to m times of x minus x1. What is y1, beta? Y1 value is over here. Please check in the coordinate 2. So 2. M is what? -1 by 3. X minus x1. What is x1, sir? The point 1. X1 is 0.1. Simplify this. You can move 3 over here. You get 3y minus 6. You get minus x plus 1. Now do one thing. Bring this over here and that over there. Okay, or yeah, you can bring everything on this side only. We get here x, if it comes out on this side and this also comes on this side, you get x plus 3y minus 7 as 0. X plus 3y minus 7 as 0, and the answer will be option C. You can see answer is option C. Please check. Question number 3, answer is option C. 58%, 69%. Good, good, good. So improvement is there. Improvement is there. Okay. Try to be more understanding of the questions. You got to put some effort. Yes. Zafar, you can also put that answer in the poll that is going on. Yeah, because you have the poll over here. For all of you, for all your benefit, for your interaction, we have put it there. Question number 3, answer is C. Time to solve question number 4. The equation of the line parallel to the line 3x minus 4y plus 2. Parallel, they're saying now. This is again same thing. Parallel means first will remain same. Basically the result is for parallel lines, the result is what? Slope are equal. M1 equals to M2. And for perpendicular lines, what's the result? M1 into M2 is equals to -1. Okay, that's the result. Got it? So we're gonna use what? Parallel line result over here. So let's find the slope from this one. So I get the slope as, of course, I need to make this in this form. Y equals to mx plus c. How do you make it? I'll move this value towards 0. I'll get what? 3x plus 2 equals to 4y. Now what is the slope over here, sir? 3. Is 3 the slope? Of course not. You got to make y as the coefficient with only 1. So you're going to move 4 over here. So basically this becomes 3 by 4 x plus 2. Is there 2? Yeah, 2 by 4 equals to y. So this value 3 by 4 is actually your slope. So your m1 is what? 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Okay. M1 is 3 by 4. And what is the equation going to be? We know that in the case of parallel lines, m2 equals to m1, which is nothing but 3 by 4. And we're going to write over here same thing. Y minus 3 equals to 3 by 4 x minus of minus 2. Cross multiply, you get 4y minus 12, you get 3x and plus 6. Okay, so what you're getting over here, 3x minus y. If you move both the terms on this side, you get what? 3x minus 4y, and then 12 will be becoming plus. So this is the answer, 3x minus 4y plus 18. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. What is the answer that you all gave? Let's look at this. So 40% student gave A and 40% student gave B, because I know what you guys did. You just guessed it, because if they are parallel, sir, they'll have the same coefficient. Okay, so you were not sure whether it is going to be this one or, but you should have guessed A and B. Yeah, you guessed for A and B half and half, because parallel means, sir, this coefficient will be same, but what is the option? Option is plus 18, not minus 18. Okay, don't guess it, solve it like this. So fourth one is A. Fifth one now, guys. Question number 5. Yeah. Question number 5. Okay. So in next class we're gonna solve the remaining. I think we have done 5 plus 4 9. Another 4 chapters we're gonna solve, except for statistics, because statistics questions are very simple, and we'll try to focus on the other chapters. So let's try to know the other 4. I'll give you the list of the chapters. Please come prepared with the formulas of that class. Okay, because I want you to know at least something. No, I told you guys last class also, you start working on the formulas. We are not doing that. I don't know why. Question number 5. Line cuts of equal intercept on the coordinate axis. Okay, equal intercept means equal parts on coordinate axis. So this value, if it is, sir, part, let's say A, this value is also, sir, let's say A only. Okay, when it is equal intercept means, sir, this will be equal. Think about it. Then this theta will be, sir, is going to be an isosceles triangle. Right now, if this is equal, sir, it's an isosceles triangle. What type of triangle? Isosceles right angle triangle. It means this angle will be, sir, equal. And this is 90. Of course, this will be what, sir? 45 and 45. And you're going to take the answer as 45. And you're wrong, because they're asking us with positive x-axis. This is the positive x-axis, and the angle always is taken in the direction of counterclockwise. Angle is taken in the direction of counterclockwise. And what is this angle? If this is 45, this value will become, sir, 135 degrees. Answer is option D. Check. Fifth one, how many gave you? How many of you gave the answer? Yeah, 18% only. Oh my god, 18% only. That's so bad, guys. That's so bad. That's so bad. Not happy at all. This is not good. What happened? This is a logical problem more than anything, okay? If they say equal intercept means they say equal parts on x and y axis. So if you draw that, you get A and A equal. The triangle that you were forming over here is becoming isosceles right angle triangle. In that case, the angle will be 45, 45, and the other angle from the counterclockwise direction will be what? 135 degrees. That's your option D. Okay, this is wrong. Sorry, this is wrong. 45 is from negative axis. Sorry, in the clockwise direction. Answer is option D only. It's not right. So fifth one is done. Question number 6 now. Please go ahead. Question number 6. I hope all of you are getting your notes, right? I hope you're getting the notes. Yeah. Did you get the note of part 1? How many of you went through the notes? I want to know how many of you are from the previous class. How many of you are from the previous class and you have watched my class in the previously, in the part 1 of 15-day challenge? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Yeah, me. Okay, yes, I remember. Question number 6. Answers are coming all the way. Yes. So I also don't know the answer. I have to solve to get it. Yeah. All right. Good. Yes. So I can see 4-5 students are from the previous class also. But guys, be regular in all the classes. Then only something different happens. Okay. Sorry, it's very early morning, so I'm kind of thirsty. The two lines, Lx plus My, and this is perpendicular. Very simple, no? This is the form y equal to mx plus c. So we'll go like this. We have find the value from here, m1. So m1 becomes what, sir? I want this on that side. So minus L upon m. What about m2, sir? m2 will become minus L dash upon m dash. Okay, they are perpendicular, means I should have m1 m2 equals to minus 1. Okay, put the value, slope value, so minus L upon M into minus L dash upon M dash should be equal to minus 1. We get this value from here as plus L dash upon M dash is minus 1. So answer is coming as L dash equals to minus M dash. Move on this side, you get L dash plus M dash is 0. Answer is D. Answer is D. Yes guys. Yes. Yeah, so I was talking about be consistent in the classes, then only things start to change. Question number 6, answer is D. Yeah. Yes. So you did not get the pool for this. You got no? Yeah, question number 6 D. Most of them got already answer. Correct answer. Okay, super. Question number 7 now. Can you solve question number 7? Let's start. Can I speed up the process now? What song? Malinath. No, that is linear equation, Sankara. You have got to understand that. Okay, this is very simple. Just linear equations. Nothing is there in the last step. Multiplying and all. This is expected from you guys. So if you're not able to understand, watch it again. Because you learn only if you try from your side. Okay? So that I will not explain it to you. That's the simple linear equations. I want you guys to put more efforts and get more serious. That's not music, that's actually prayer of Diksha. Yes, that's the prayer of Diksha. Correct. So we are in the campus only, 9:30 every day we have the prayer over here. You all can hear that. Okay. Question number 7. If the straight lines are perpendicular to the line passing through this point. So let's do one thing. From these two lines, what can we do? Achha, I have a question, guys. Can I go faster now? Okay, because it's very slow. For the first half an hour, we have done only 6 questions. We got a little faster, okay? I have 50 questions to finish. Can I go faster? Otherwise, this class will go for 4-5 hours. Yeah, what is the answer? I don't know the answer. So what is the answer, sir? Let's check how many are getting the answer. So 60 and 40, C and D. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Over here, please check. If the straight lines 2x minus 3y, this is perpendicular. So think about it. If the lines are perpendicular, sir, it means this line L1 and this line L2, the slope will be what? This only, no? M1 dot M2 will be what? Equal to minus 1. Let's find M1 from here. From the M1, if you're finding over here, please check. This comes as, I'll move 3y on that side, it will become 2 by 3. I'll move 3y over here. We have only 2x left. Then I'll move 3 back on this side. It'll become 2 by 3. Okay, that's my M1. And for this one, how to find slope? For this, please check. For this, we can find the slope as, we have the slope formula. What is the formula for slope, sir? y1 minus y2 upon x1 minus x2. Okay, let's find that. So we get 17 minus beta upon 7 minus 5. How much is that? Sorry, 7 minus 15. My bad, not 5. So 17 minus beta and 7 minus 15, that becomes minus 8. So let's continue. That's the rule. We have 2 by 3 into 17 minus beta upon, that's minus 8 equals to minus 1. Let's do one thing. This cancels, sir. 4, move the terms over here. I get 17 minus b. And this is what? 3 into minus 4. That's minus 12 into minus 1. Okay. 17 minus beta over here. 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. Goes on this side, becomes minus 1. Again, this is the linear equations. So 17 minus beta is what? Plus 12. Move on this side and this on this side. Okay. I get what? 5 equals to beta. Option C is correct. Please check. C is the correct option. So half of you gave the option C, half of you gave the option D. So we have over here C was the maximum one. C is the right answer. Yeah. all of you, do not forget to like the session. Okay, go ahead, like the class, and always subscribe to the channel. It's very hot, guys, over here. Yeah. Next. Can I speed up now? Is it okay? Can I speed up the process now? Question number 7 is done. Question number 8 now. If you don't mind, can I go faster now? Thank you so much, guys. Okay, let's go faster. A line passing through this point 2, 2 and perpendicular to this line. The same question, if you remember, this is the same as the first question repeated in 2023. Okay, answer you all know for this question is option C. Yeah, there the answer was option D, if you remember. There's the answer was option D. Over here the answer is option C. So I hope you can clearly see that this is not a new question. This is the same question. I hope nobody make mistakes in the question number 8. Question number 8 answer is same as option C, 100%. Yes. Okay, moving on. Question number 9. The angle between the lines this and the line joining for this point. How do you find the angle, sir? Let's find the slope from here. So we get the slope m1 as -1, because if you move x over there, that becomes -x, so it is going to be -1. Okay, and what about slope of this? We can find the slope of this, sir. m2 becomes same thing, 1 minus 4 upon 1 minus of -3. Am I right? 1 minus 4 is y1 minus y2. 1 minus -3, it becomes -3 upon 4. -3 upon 4, and we are looking for angle between them. How do you go about that? So tan theta, the formula is tan theta equals to, excuse me, yeah, tan theta equals to mod of m1 minus m2, 1 plus m1 m2. Let's go about this. Okay, yeah, so we have the value -1 minus of this value -3 by 4, 1 upon, you're gonna multiply those, so it becomes what? It becomes as 3 by 4 only. Let's simplify this. We get the value over here as -4 and how much is it coming as? So we can this is becoming -1 plus 3 by 4. Yeah, and this is what, sir? LCM you take 1 plus 3 by 4 is, sir, 7 by 4, no? So 7 by 4. Yes, and if you subtract -1 and 3 by 4, it becomes what? Actually -1 by 4 divided by 7 by 4. Check carefully. 4 and 4 cancels. Now what I'm left with basically is, continue, I'm left with over here, sir, tan theta is equals to -1 in the modulus by 7. This value becomes 1 by 7. This is my tan theta. So theta value will be what? Tan inverse of 1 by 7. That is my option number C. Please check. This is done. Question number 9, option C is correct. Yeah. Come on. So most of you gave the right answer, correct. But again, I can see many are giving the wrong answer as well. Biology class is today evening 5 p.m. Me, Rafa. Question number 10 now. A line passes through this point and perpendicular to this line. Same question, can you all solve it? Same as question number 1. Okay, can you all solve it? I've done this question at many times right now. Okay, so this is, you can see that as a, now this is your last year's question, guys. So what is the conclusion that we have made? As I mentioned in the chapter straight line, this is the last question of the straight line chapter. So in the chapter of straight line, concept of parallel and perpendicular lines, you all give me the answer. Meanwhile, okay, by the way, the answer I'll give you over here only. How do you get the answer over here? Please check. Line passes through this point. So this is the point over here. From this, you're gonna find what? You'll find the slope m1 over here. It'll become what? Basically -1 by 6. You'll find m2. That'll be what? Simply 6. And using that, you're gonna use this formula: y minus y1 m2 times of x minus x1. What is the value of y1 and x1? So x1, y1 is what? This value actually, -1 and -3. So use this in the equation to get the result. And answer is how much? Answer is -1 by 2. Option B is the answer. Okay, answer is this. Answer is this. Okay, now this is the way to solve it, and the answer is option B. Now I want to conclude one thing before I move on, that in the chapter of straight lines, what's important for us? To know the concept of parallel and perpendicular lines. Okay, Then it's important to find us what? To know your all the different forms of equations. Different forms of equation. What are those forms, sir? They can be intercept form, point line form, okay, sorry, slope point form and all of that, okay. And one more thing is there, which is very, very important. Angle between the lines, okay. Sometime in some cases, distance of a point from a line. Do not worry, I'm not leaving you high and dry. I'm gonna get back to this question. I have brought a question like this in KCET pattern, okay. These are the PYQs that I have already showed you with all, okay. So moving on, yeah. Yes guys, so I think it is clear now. So this was the expectation that we had from this chapter, and this is over. Let's move on to question from the chapter, which is, what is this? Conic section, okay. In conic there is no understanding, very simple. All the formulas in the NCERT should be in your mind. Eccentricity, lattice rectum length, or whatever it is, foci, everything should be in your mind. And you know, the major axis, minor axis, transverse axis, conjugate axis, all these as per your type of conics, ellipse, circle, whatever it is, you got to know all of that, then only you can get the answer. Okay guys, let me go faster now. I'll give you the results quickly. Okay, what do we have? If the eccentricity of a hyperbola is given, okay, means the E value beta over here is given as 5/4, and this is the focal chord. Focal chord will have focus in it. Focal chord will have focus in it. This is the equation of the focal chord, okay. So what is the focus actually in this hyperbola? Plus AE, 0, plus minus AE, 0. In this hyperbola where we are going with the major axis of a square, you will have this on the x-axis only. Yes. What is the major axis? A square only, right? A is the major axis, means x is the major axis. Okay. It means the foci will be what? Plus minus AE, 0 on the x-axis. In that case, this focus, this is the equation of what? Your foci. This equation or this coordinates will satisfy this equation because this is a focal chord. So put this value 0 over here. You get 2x plus 3 times of 0 and minus 6 equal to 0. You'll get what value of 2x minus 6 as 0. So you get x value is 3. X value is 3. And what is the x value actually? This x value is nothing but, sir, this AE value. It means I'm getting AE value as 3. Do we have E value? We do. AE value is, sir, 5/4. So write that. Check here. So A into E value 5/4 is equals to what? Is equals to 3. So I get A value as 4 into 3, 12/5. What is A value, sir? A is this particular value over here. And what are they asking now? Length of transverse axis. Length of transverse axis. This is the hyperbola with your transverse axis on x-axis. So basically what they're asking in the question is what? What they're asking in the question is 2A value. They're asking us 2A value. And if you get A value as this, your 2A value will become what? 24/5. So answer is what? Option A. I'll repeat one more time for this question. What happened over here? They gave you a hyperbola. In that they also gave you eccentricity. They gave you focal chord also. If focal chord is given, means beta, your focus will satisfy the focal chord because focal lies in the focal chord only. Focus for this hyperbola will be, formula is given A, 0 plus minus A, 0. So just satisfy this condition, put y as 0. Putting y as 0 is getting me the x value as 3. Now if you take x value over here, which is going to be A, you get the A value as 12/5. So 2A value becomes 24/5. So the answer is option A. The answer is option A. So yes, good, great. Yeah, moving on. Answer is option A. Question number 12 now. Priyanka Priya, so for this session what I'm doing is I'm doing 50 questions. In that I have taken up PYQs and I've taken up case and pattern questions. The chapters are in this session, we have limits, derivative, this is the same chapter basically, and then you have straight lines, conic section, and you have yeah, parabola, sorry, probability, and one more is there. Introduction to 3D geometry. Okay, good morning, Manju. Yeah. Okay. Question number 12 now. Question number 12. Okay, guys. Eccentricity of the ellipse. Do we have the formula? We have the formula, sir. 1 minus 16 by 36. Why are we going to use this, sir? Because we cannot get this to be, what do you call, imaginary nature. This has to be like that. If you want, you can write the answer as 1 minus b square by a square. Your choice. Otherwise, simply write this as a result. You get the answer over here equal to 36 minus 16. That's 20 by 36. Take the root value. You get over here 20 root is 2 root 5. Because you'll get what? 4 into 5 as 20. So 2 root 5. And root of 36 is what? 6. So answer becomes option A. That straightforward, sir. That straightforward. Please check. Yes. I hope it makes sense to all of you. All right. Good morning, Prajwal. How are you? Yeah. Can we move on now? Can we move on now? Next question. Okay. 13. The distance between the foci of hyperbola is 16. Okay. What it means is, sir, they have given this value also. They have given E value as root 2. So, sir, if you remember, for the hyperbola, what was the foci? Check this out. It was plus minus AE comma 0. Plus minus AE comma 0. Right? So, of course, distance will be how much, sir? Hyperbola, sir. Think about it. Foci. This value, sir, plus AE. This is minus AE. This will become plus 2AE. Distance is there. So, we'll have here 2AE equals to, they have given us 16. Put the value now. This cancels. 8 is left. We have here A into root 2 as 8. Cancel this. You get A as 8 upon root 2. And this becomes what? 4 root 2. So, A value is 4 root 2. Okay. A value is 4 root 2. What is A square value in that case? So, A square value is nothing but 16 into 2. So, 32. If E value is root 2, this is the case of rectangular hyperbola. Rectangular hyperbola. Whenever the eccentricity is root 2, this is the case of rectangular hyperbola. What happens in this case? Your B square and A square are equal. So they are both equal to what? 32. Equation becomes x square by 32 minus y square by 32 equals to 1. Multiply this on both sides. You get what? Check this out. 32 x square minus 32 y square equals to 32 actually, right? Sorry, my bad guys. My bad. Not 32. They are the same base, no? Sorry. It's a mistake. It's going to be what? X square minus y square equals to 32, no? My bad. Sorry, forgive me, please. This is A. Sorry. Yes. Good one. So I hope you are able to relate to the question. As I keep mentioning two things, all of you in the live, go ahead, like the class right now, like the session right now. What I'm doing is not helping you all. What I'm doing over here is not helping you, any one of you is not making sense, is not helpful to any of you. So if it is helpful, go ahead and write now like this particular class, like all the classes which is scheduled on our channel, because all the teachers, all the team which is working behind it, putting a lot of efforts, working day and night for all of you, and this shows appreciation, this shows motivation for us, and that then only we can come back and try harder and get better with time. Okay, so do not forget to like the classes and join the classes. All right, guys. Yes, Mir Jafar, thank you so much. Yeah, so I hope this question is very clear. So look, the question statement might look difficult, okay, but the approach will be very, very easy. And how this is easy? If you know the formulas. Conic section, no, you don't need to be brainiac to solve the question in conic section. Just the formulas. Have the formulas for CET, that's sufficient to solve the questions of conics, okay? Question number 13, answer is option A. I think I gave that. Yeah. 14 now. Eccentricity of the ellipse. Who is giving me the answer? Come on. I just solved this question right now for all of you. 225 y square by 225 1. This is nothing but, sir, 25 only, no? This will be, sir, 9 actually. Yeah, so I get x square by 25 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. I want the answer, please. I want the answer from everyone. I want the right answer, not just the answer. Okay. So, what is the answer? I want to see. Yes. Yes, I can see, but half and half. Why it is half and half, guys? No, now it is increased. Now it is on the right hand side. Yes, so option A is the right choice. Thank you so much, Shankarmal Patil. Thank you, appreciate your support and love. Yes. Viti Varu, good morning. Jasmine ma'am's class is in the evening today at 5 p.m. Okay? Yeah. She just came to work since yesterday, and today onwards she's going to start your classes. Alright? So we have x square by 25 y square by 9 equals to 1. Check over here. As I mentioned, for eccentricity, 1 minus 9 by 25. Very simple, guys. Nothing big is over here. So it becomes 25 minus 9, so 16 by 25. And the answer now, all of you gave it correct only, option A. Option A. All of you gave the correct answer. I think only few. Okay? Yeah. So out of 31 votes, 74% student gave A. Second highest was 16% on option B. So it is actually A. 15th one. 15th one. Yes. If the parabola x square equals to 4ay passes through the point 2, 1, then the length of the lattice rectum is what? Okay, parabola passes through the point 2, 1. Okay. Then this is the parabola, sir. Passing through the point 2, 1. It means this point will satisfy the parabola. So put the value back in. You get 2 square equals to 4 times of a into 1. Okay, getting 4 equals to 4a. We all know that 4a value represents your length of lattice rectum. So the answer becomes what? Simply 4. Answer is option A. A simple question. You can see that PYQ from the year 2020. Okay, option A. Question number 16 now. 85%. That's right. Yeah, now you can see things are getting better. Good. The distance between the foci of hyperbola is 16. Okay. Alright, same thing. Acha, we did this question right now. See, this question was asked over here and previously also. Answer is B. No marks over here. We did this question right now because this question is repeated, okay? I wanted to show you. So the pattern repeats. The pattern, sometimes the question also repeats, but pattern also repeats. Okay? So answer is, 16th answer is also this one only. Yeah. The equation of the parabola whose focus, 16th answer was B, by the way. Yeah? Correct. Second PU, so next class, which is this Saturday, is the last class for PU1. I'll finish another 4 chapter in PU1. Afterwards, next week onwards, you'll have PU2 syllabus only. Okay? Yeah. Equation of the parabola whose focus is this. Okay. Focus over here as 60. Directrix over here, right? At minus 6. Okay, so yeah, this parabola will be what? Y square equals to 4 into 6 into x, 24x. Option A is correct because this represents your a comma 0. Answer is option A. 17th is option A. Seventeenth is option A. Yes, good one. Moving on, guys. Yeah. 18th one. The length of lattice rectum x square plus 3y square equals to 12. Yes. Okay. Next question, please. Yes. So 94% student got it right because I did the answer faster than the poll. Yeah. The length of the lattice rectum of x square plus 3y square is 12. I'm looking for again length. Yeah. So let's do one thing. First get the ellipse form clearly. We get here x square by 12 plus 3y square by 12 equals to 1. So x square by 12 plus y square by 4 equal to 1. Now let me tell you very clearly. You will solve this question in 1 second if you know the answer, if you know the formula. If you don't know, you can never solve this question. What's the formula? 2b square by a. Check here. 4. 2 into 4 by a. Root 12. So 8 by, sorry, you don't need to write this as 8 actually. Yeah. It will become 2 into 4. This becomes what? 4 into 3. So 2 root 3. 2 cancels. Answer is 4 by root 3. Option C. 18th is option C. Yeah, C is correct. Oh my god, only 33% student. What happened? Yeah, clearly. None of you know the formula. Prajwal, you've got to wait till the last to get to know the answer. I'll focus on the questions only right now. Okay. 19th. The perpendicular distance of the point 678 from xy plane. Now, so conics is over now, guys. You can see that this was the question from which year? Okay. So basic understanding of conics, again as I mentioned. So I'm giving you the hint. So our preparation strategy for conics will be what? All formulas of what? Of course, parabola. Next what? Ellipse, and of course hyperbola. And what are the major ones? If I have to talk about the major ones, for axis we have the formula foci, then we have lattice rectum, then we have equation of these curves. These are the major concerns. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, of course eccentricity also. That is going to be the 5 major formulas that you need to remember. Of course you can remember all of them, it will be helpful only, but these 5 are the more important ones if you can see the pattern of the questions. Moving on to your question number 19, which is your question on introduction to 3D geometry. Yeah, per chapter if you're asking me at least, for PU1 I'll say 15 to 20 questions per chapter, a minimum of that. Try to do that. Okay. You can refer if you were there, and then you would know that we have provided that already. So all of you guys, you should know that. So we have already provided all of that in our KC30 series, the crash course. Students already taking care of the class, coming in the evening, asking the doubts. 5 p.m. today also I have the doubt. If you are all KC30 student, let me know. Let me tell you that today live is mine only. At 5 p.m. I come in the live to take care of your doubts of mathematics. Okay. But yeah, a minimum of 15-20 questions should be answered over there of extra from PU1. For PU2 you have to answer more questions, of course. Perpendicular distance of the point 678 from xy plane. From xy plane, if you're talking about, this is the xy plane, right? Then the distance will be what? Only in terms of z coordinate. Okay. So this answer is what? 8. Answer becomes option C. Option C. Yeah. 19th is option C. For Comet K, PYQs are recorded, so we get direct access. Yeah, so you'll get the PYQs of Comet K, of course. Yeah, it'll be recorded only. So once you join, you get the access. Yes, but I think it'll be as per schedule only, not be on the same day, but it'll be as per the schedule of the Comet K. You'll have a 1-month course, no? Yes. Physics we had, sir. Physics yesterday we had, sir, 5 p.m. Live. Swamik sir came. Chemistry we had morning, sir, 9 a.m. That's why I asked you. This is a very good example. Kanyal is asking that when was the physics and chemistry class? So you guys missed it because you did not subscribe to the channel and kept the notification bell on. Notification bell on. Any class which is coming, you will get notified if something is scheduled. Come back. I'm telling you, very important. It's a process. Any class is scheduled, come to the class, scheduled class, like the session, and keep the notification of the class on as notify me. Then only you'll get the notification, okay? You got to do this much of effort. Question number 20. See? I have done that. Manju, you can go and check. I have given you a session where I talked about how can you score 150 marks based upon the weightage of each of the chapters. For the last 10 years, I've done the understanding of PYQs. Okay, so go ahead, check it out. I think a day or before you got the session. Okay, I only gave the class, so please go and check it out. 12th maths will start from next week. This another class is coming for PU1. Okay, question number 20, guys. Question number 20 now. 19 was option C. You all gave C only, correct. Question number 20 now. Yes, reflection of the point this in xy plane. Same thing. See, this question was asked in 2017. Okay. What is the answer going to be? Simply make this to be, this is the reflection question, okay? So if this is the point over here, you get over here only reflection. So if this is the gamma, it will become minus gamma. That's it. So answer will be what? Option B. Answer is option B. Please check. Answer is option B. Yes. You get access of this only after 6th April, and that also PYQs will come as per the schedule. Okay. Yes, that's true. Comet K, not only conic, limits questions also, and even determinant problems, even integration problems of some extent. Comet K, 40% of the questions are difficult than what we have in CET. Comet questions are like that. Okay. KCET 30 students who have enrolled. Okay, so good. 1 second, guys. So this is question number 20. I hope the answer is clear. Okay. Now before I move on, I want to tell you all about this. There are a lot of doubts coming regarding the crash course. Just give me 1 minute, not 1 minute, 2 minutes you guys give me. So we have something called as, for all of you, KC 30 crash course. Okay. In this what you get is, you get PU1 plus PU2 syllabus coverage. Okay. Syllabus coverage. When I say syllabus coverage, I mean you get both theory classes and you get also over here PYQ classes. These are both in the recorded format, guys. Please listen to me carefully. These are both in the recorded format. Okay, clearly. Now alongside this, you also get one more thing. This is theory class for PYQ plus DPPs. For every class that you're getting, if there is one chapter, you're getting DPP for one chapter. If there are 5 chapters, 4 chapters, let's say P1 chapters are clubbed together. So you're getting the DPP for all the 4 chapters together. Okay. So for every session that you're getting, you have a theory class, a PYQ session, alongside you also have the DPP coming on the same day. Okay. Again, live you have every day 5 PM doubt session. In this you all can attend and ask all of your doubts. Now this is the studying part of it. What about testing part of it, sir? For the testing part of it, you get total of 10 mock tests, and this will be what? Full syllabus. This will be what? Full syllabus mock test. So I hope this answers your question. So this test that you're getting in the KC 30, over here, you're getting full syllabus test. Mock test which is there, 10 standard mock test. Part tests are separate. Okay. And apart from this, you're also getting these PYQs that you see. You're also getting PYQs live test. Means you can access You can access this PYQs as a recorded video, means you can watch it, learn it, and later attempt it again to check how much you're able to understand the PYQs. If you want to know, because we should know that we have solved the PYQs, sir, but we don't know whether we get it or not, whether we will, if the same question comes, can I solve it or not. For that, we have given you an opportunity to attempt the PYQ as a live test. This is very unique. None of the crash courses anywhere has given this, this utility over here. Very unique nature, we thought about it. It's very, very helpful for all the students. So all the PYQs that you are having for the last 10 years is also available as a live test in our platform. That is one thing. Okay, so basically this becomes your chapter wise test. This becomes your chapter wise test or unit wise test. Okay, this is clear. This is the offerings of KCET 30. But somebody who's not satisfied with 10 mock tests, they want to solve more mock tests. For all of you students, ABHYAS mock test, sorry, ABHYAS, not mock test, test series is there. ABHYAS test series is there. Okay, in that we are offering 30, I think 34 or 30 plus mock test. Now this is having both full length test plus part test. Okay, full length test plus part test. In this you have both, beta. Means you have part syllabus test also in this and you have full length test also in this. If you actually see the testimonials of last year students, because of the availability of the syllabus wise tests, they were able to do much better because they knew what to complete, how can you complete that, only that part of test. So this part test plays a big role over there. So you have 30 plus mock test available in the ABHYAS test series. So we have one offering over here, beta, and one offering of ABHYAS over here. This is all for KCET student. Okay, now for Comet K student, you were asking, for Comet K student, what do we have? We have 6th April onwards. This onwards, what do we have, sir? This onwards we have the crash course starting. Or if you are part of KC 90 batch and you have taken the Comet K also, then I think you know that this already has begun for you, already started. If you have taken KC 90 crash course and you were part of Comet K also, which has Comet K and KCET together, then you already have the Comet K lectures available over there. If not, you will all get the crash course from 6th April. Again, this will be as per the schedule. So you'll get all the schedule of this, and all the information that you need regarding this will be shared in the orientation. Don't worry about it. The way we have conducted your KC 30 course, same fashion we'll conduct your KC Comet K 30 day also crash course. I hope this is clear, guys. Yeah, these are all better paid courses. So first of all, this course over here is for 2499. This one is ABHYAS test series for 999. Let me highlight it for you so that you don't miss out. What is the pricing? So this is 999. This is 2499. And for this, frankly, I don't remember the price, but this will also be a paid course. Okay, paid crash course. And again, all these are online versions. So I hope I have given you understanding of what you need. Okay, so the for Comet K student, I understand your your eagerness, but tell me, if you are already part of the KCET, the concepts of this remains same. For example, in straight lines, over there the image of the point in a line, that concept comes. Remember, the foot of the perpendicular, the coordinate of the foot of the perpendicular, that concept comes. There are many additional concepts in Comet K, so that's why I say Comet K is not exactly same as CET. Yeah, Comet K concepts are little bit advanced, a little bit more challenging, but all the questions, 30-40% of the questions are trickier over there. Okay, but don't worry, we'll cater to that also. Last year, the best course that we had was Comet K crash course. We have thousands of enrollment in the Comet K crash course, and everybody thanked us for that, and they did phenomenal. You can see the testimonials also. For KCET, we did not have a last year course. We had only ABHYAS test series. So student took only test series. They did really well. For the ABHYAS test series, how it's actually legendary test series, man. Okay, we've been giving this, an improved version of all the students for last 25 years in KCET. Very, very relevant. Okay, every year gets updated with the newer questions. Now, for the other one that I'm talking about is your Comet K crash course. We did it last year. We'll do it this year as well. A improved one, a fresh one, a latest syllabus based one. Okay, so I think KCET, look, KCET will be more or less, if you look at the last 5 years pattern, if they don't want to trouble you a lot, okay, as I mentioned, as I keep mentioning to all of you, this is how KCET works. Especially for mathematics, I can say, out of 60 questions, 20 very easy, 20 questions very easy, but out of these 20 questions, close to 10 questions from just PU1 syllabus. So these are very easy questions, but you should know the syllabus of PU1 also. Okay, 25 questions close to this, moderate. Okay, and the remaining 15 questions are the difficult ones. So our whole energy should go on these two. At least guess 45 or plus 40 plus over here, and even if you get 4-5 marks over there, it becomes 45-50 marks. So our energy should go on completing this and this 100%, and we'll get some questions over there also. That's the way questions have been asked, okay, in the last few years that we have seen the paper pattern. Now one more thing, so for these, when I say easy, I mean very direct questions, very direct problems, okay. Moderate means application of the formulas, basically little bit advanced, little bit application based of one concept. Okay, now when I talk about that difficult means more than one concept is involved, more than one concept based means a question will not be only from one chapter, you'll have more than one concept together. That's how it works for CET. So direct questions are very easy ones, application based on the concept, and the more than one concept clubbed together and their applications are the difficult ones, especially in mathematics. This is the paper understanding of CET. Now let me get back to the question that you guys asked me. But the question was, sir, will the paper be difficult? If the paper is difficult, what will happen? The cutoff will go, like the rank cutoff will be low. So it does not matter if the paper is better difficult, it will be difficult for everyone. It's a competitive examination. So don't worry about that, okay? Just try to prepare your best. Try to use the time that you have. Today is 26th of March. You have close to 25-26 days left. Try to utilize this time properly. Can you do that much? If you can do that much, let's not worry about how the paper will be. Will this question come or not? Let's not do all of that. Okay? So I hope this is clear, bacha. Sir, can you ask management to upload it once so that fast track our prep, because schedule is too slow, and should we take KC90 crash course? Can you tell if the lectures are same? So KC90 crash course, I don't think you can take now. It was 90 days crash course already taken up. I think many students were already enrolled over there. You cannot take it right now. That crash course will come over there only, and yes, in those classes, the classes have been already given. Okay? Yeah? Yes. Okay, guys. The reflection question you're talking about, right? Yeah. The reflection question was this one, no? Here you go. Reflection question. Basically, the image, no? In the XY plane, let's say if this is sir X and this is sir Y. Okay, this is X axis, Y axis. Then this is the plane, sir. This is XY plane. So if you take mirror image of this point, let's say this is A and this is A dash. Okay. What will change is only this distance, right? This over here, and this will go below here. So whatever is the Z coordinate, no, this will become what? Z dash. Got it? Clear? Yeah. Clear, no? Can I move on now? Please check. So I have tried to take up all your doubts, guys. I hope it makes sense to all of you. Yes. Okay. Hello. Sir, finding geometry is difficult. What geometry? Which geometry? Are you saying visualizing is difficult? Are you saying visualizing is difficult? Then, okay. Then you need to, when you're learning the formulas, no, try to look at the respective. For example, when I talk about ellipse. Guys, solve the question number 21 first of all. Everyone solve the question number 21. For your friend I'm telling about. So if I talk about ellipse, what happens over here? foci over here, vertices over here. So whenever you learn the formulas, try to learn the respective points on the line. Okay, what it means to be the distance definition, when it means that sum of the distance from the foci is always constant. What it means to be that point means this and this distance is always, sum is always a constant value. It's a fixed value. Okay, so that is what it means. So you got, whenever you are doing or remembering the formula of any particular concept, try to look at the figure given to all of you in the book as well. Okay, when you visualize the concept or the formulas with the graph or with the figure, then it becomes easy for you to recall it with the help of the same figure. Okay. Yeah, so somebody was saying that I'm not able to get the geometry right. Geometry is easy if you know the figures properly. Figures, how would you know? When you're learning the formulas, you by heart the formulas. So this is the answer, sir. Foci is sir AE, directrix is sir x equals to minus a or y equal to minus a, like that we keep going on. But what does it means actually? Directrix means that if this is the parabola, the curve with the same distance over here will be directrix. If this is the parabola, the curve with the same distance over here will be the directrix. That's what it means. Try to visualize them when you're learning the formulas. Okay, I hope you get it. This question now, section formula. Okay, I raised it. By magic it came back. Again it came back. Okay. Alright, one second. Let me erase this again. Something is going wrong. Yes. So xy plane divides the line joining this in the ratio. So if it is joining this from the xy plane is dividing this line. Okay. So in that case, sir, you'll have the z coordinate. Think about it. On the xy plane, sir, over here. Okay. What is the point going to be? If this is the point I'm looking for, you'll have x, you'll have y, and you'll have 0. That's the concept. Yeah. Answer should be yes. Okay, I'll go into the questions now, guys, because already the class is close to 1.5 hours and we have still solved 21 question only. Okay, so let's look at this. XY plane divides this. It means that the point which lies in the plane which divides this given 2 points, coordinates given as, let's say, A and B. Okay, what happens over here is what? The XY means the Z coordinate will be 0. Because this point lies in the XY plane means Z coordinate is going to be 0 over here. That is clear, sir. In that regard, we can apply the formula like this. Let's take the ratio is m:1. The ratio of the section is what? K:1. In that case, what we can do? Apply this for z-axis. What we get? mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. Check the value over here. Z value is 0 as I mentioned. M is what? K. So K into, if I go with the Z2, we have -3 plus n is what? 1. So 1 into Z1. How much is that? -5. Divided by K plus 1. M plus n is K plus 1. Cross multiply, you get everything 0, and you're getting over here 0 equals to -3k and -5. Being on this side, I get 5 equals to -3k, and you get k equals to -5/3. K equals to -5/3, and what it means is the ratio k by 1 is what? Basically m by n is what? -5/3. So what happens over here? In this case, it means that the ratio is 5/3, but it is negative, so it is externally. Okay, it is externally. What is the meaning of externally, sir? It means if the line is A over here, B over here, the point, if I talk about, let's say the point is P, this is the point P, so the intersection which is created, or the section which is created is going to be what? External section. This is your K, and this is your 1. So basically this is going to be your 5, this will be your 3. So what is the section over here? 5 to 3 externally, because of the negative sign that we got. Okay, 5 to 3 is externally. Please check. Okay. Okay. This is again the ratio. If you have on the xy plane, z-axis is 0, so you get the value of this. Simply, if you remember the formula, minus z1 by z2 will give you the answer. If you check over here, minus, what's z1, sir? -5. Z2 is, sir, -3. This cancels. Answer is minus 5 by 3. So external ratio of 5 to 3. Next question, 22. Today I'll solve 51 questions. Yeah, 22. The midpoint of the sides of triangles they have given. Achha, this is a property over here. So if you remember, to find the centroid, what do? We have this x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Okay, so what we do is we utilize these points, we take their sum x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, and that's then how you get your, basically centroid of the given point. Okay, if you have z coordinate, you're gonna use again same z1, z2, z3 also, same thing. So centroid you can find using the coordinates of vertices, or same thing, coordinates of midpoints on the lines, midpoints of vertices. So whether you can use the midpoint, sir, where is the midpoint over here? Either here, here, or here. Okay, so you can use either the coordinates of vertices or the coordinates of midpoints of vertices. You'll get the same result. What in the question they have given us? They have given us, sir, midpoints of vertices. Okay, or basically the sides. Okay, midpoints of the sides, not the vertices. My bad. Yeah, midpoint of the sides. So what you can do in this case, simply find the centroid as centroid. You can simply find this in this particular case. Take the sum 1 plus 0 plus 2 by 3. This is your x value. So what is this, sir? 1. 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 by 3 is 1. Y value, that's, sir, 5 plus 4 plus 3 by 3. We get 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 by 3 is 4. So 1, 4. And z value is what, sir? Minus 1, minus 2, and 4, right? So you get here simply 1 by 3, I guess, right? 4 and minus 3. So we get 1 by 3. So your vertex becomes, the coordinate becomes 1, 4, and 1 by 3 for the coordinates. Option B is correct. Okay. So important thing to remember over here is that if you have the vertices known, you can use that formula x1, x2 plus x3 divided by 3, or you can use the coordinates of the midpoints of the sides also. That also will give you the same result. Okay, please check. Answer is option B. Yeah. Have a look one more time. Okay, I got to solve more questions right now, guys. So let me focus on this one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now this is a very interesting question, by the way. Very, very interesting question. It is saying that octant in which the point lies. So octant means that, so remember, if you have just this, okay, so you'll have what? You'll have a 3D space in front of this plane, up over here. So you'll have a plane right in front. Let's call this to be first octant. This is called as first octant, not visible. I'll change the color, whichever is suitable and visible over here. Okay. Okay, sir. Will this work? Will this work? Let me try this. So this is your first octant. I think this is clear now. On this side, I'm talking about this side. This will be your second octant. Also clear, sir? Yes. What about this one? So 1, 2. This one in front again, down over here, you'll have the third octant. Okay, and over here also in the front, down over here, below this one, you'll have the fourth octant. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm talking about is the 3D spaces. In the first octant, what you're gonna have? You'll have, sir, x value positive. Over here, you're gonna have, if I have to talk about this, x value positive, y value positive, and also z value positive, because x is over here, sir. The x value is over here, y is over here, this is your z. This is your z, by the way. Getting it? So x is positive over here because towards this side, y because it's going towards up. So in the front solid, a cube, the octant is having plus, plus, plus. So over here if you go, what will happen? You'll get x negative and other will be positive only. And if you go down over here in the front, you'll have x negative and if this is y, so y negative. So x negative, y negative and z positive. X negative, y negative, z positive. And over here, x negative, y negative, x negative, if you're coming down, you'll have x positive actually, and y will be negative and z will be positive, sir. Okay, now what I'm looking for? I'm looking for x positive, y and z negative. Think about it, x positive, y and z negative. So x towards this, y down here and backwards. So I have to go behind this plane. X positive, y and z both negative. So if you check carefully, this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. So over here you'll have third octant, fifth, no? You'll have over here fifth octant. Behind this you'll have sixth octant. Behind this one you'll have seventh octant, and behind this one, this is the one, you'll have eighth octant. So answer becomes what? Octant 8. Look, I could have given you the answer straightforward also, but I wanted to tell you the concept behind this before I moved on. Okay, so answer is what? Option A. I hope it makes sense. Yes, guys. So 23 is option A. Moving on. 24 now. Yes. Distance of the point this from YZ plane. YZ plane will be what? From this you'll have only x as a distance. So you'll have x value as -3. You want distance, right? Take the modulus. Answer becomes 3. Distance is always positive. Okay, we're talking about distance. Okay, we'll have the, like how far it is from the given point. We'll have the only positive value. Answer will be D, 3. Clear? 24 was D. 24 was D. Yeah. 25 now. The function, okay, now I think, this is for limit and derivative. So for the previous one, as I mentioned, in 3D geometry, what is important? Knowing the octant, knowing the, how reflection can be taken as, how distance of the point from a given plane. These are the important concept over here. 25th one. Okay. 25th one, sir. Let's try. The function fx defined like this. Fx is defined over here. I hope this is clear. Find the f dash of 0. They're asking us find the f dash of 0. How do you find f dash, sir? We can differentiate it. You get over here 100 x power 99 by 100 plus 99 x power 98 by 99 plus ... x square becomes 2x by 2 plus x becomes 1 and this becomes 0. This becomes 0. Now if you check carefully, substitute here f dash of 0. Okay, everything will become 0 wherever you have x. Wherever you have x, so this will become 0, 0, 0. This is already 0, so you have only 1 left basically. So you have somewhere ... plus 1 plus 0. Answer becomes what? This one. So answer is 1. So option C is correct. Option C is correct. 1. Next. 25th is done. 26th now. Please check. 26th now. 25th was C. 70%, 73% student get the right answer. Superb. Yeah. Yeah. Question number 26 now. Question number 26. Question number 26. How to solve it? Your choice. If you want, you can go ahead with the standard limits or you can go ahead with the L'Hopital rule. My choice, L'Hopital rule only. The simplest one. Okay. If you use this, you're going to differentiate. 1, you'll have 0. Differentiate cos, you get what? Minus sine of x. Over here, you get what? 2x. Okay. Check it over here. I have the constant 1 by 2 outside and I'm getting this value as sine x by x. Apply limit. X tends to 0. This becomes equal to 1. Answer is coming as 1 by 2. Option is D. 26 is D. 26 is D. 50% student. Okay, yes, still are voting. Questions are not visibly, sir. Okay, 1 second guys, I'll make it visible. Yeah, sorry. How about now? Is it visible now? Is it visible now, guys? Is it better now? Please check. Is it better now, Priyanka? Okay, thank you. So let's continue now. Question number 26 is done. 27. Okay, this one 26 answer I hope I gave you guys. Yes. Okay, 27. Fx square plus 2 we have. I want to find the derivative. I want to find the derivative dy by dx at the x value equals to 1. Okay, so let's find the derivative from here. So we'll get dy by dx first. This function is given over here, so we'll write this as f becomes f dash. Because we keep worrying there's no function, sir, how we differentiate it? Doesn't matter. If you have the function y equal to fx beta, what is derivative? You'll have dy by dx equals to simply f dash of x. If that is not a problem, then how is this a problem? This is clear, we know this. Then how is this a problem? This all should be clear only. So f dash of x square plus 2 we are getting. Okay, good. This we are getting, sir. Now is it over? No, we have to differentiate the function inside also for the chain rule. And we get this as derivative of x square becomes 2x. Okay, becomes equal to 2x. For 2 will be 0. Now we want to find this value when x is 1. So we get what? F dash of f dash of 1 square is going to be 1 only, 1 plus 2, and we have over here 2 into 1, so this becomes also 2. Okay, clear? So I'm getting this value as twice of f dash of 3. F dash of 3 is given as 5, so twice of 5. Answer is, sir, 10. Answer is 10. So option is B. 27th answer is B. Yeah, oh my god, only 17% student gave this right answer. You're welcome, Priyanka. Yeah. Okay guys, 28th now. Okay, question number 28. This is a trick, by the way. You can solve it. This question you can solve with the standard limits also. Use the formula of 1 minus cos and all of that, you can do that. But why? There's no need. Trick in this question is very simple. If you have a question like this, simply take the coefficient over here, 4 square by 6 square, and that's your answer. So 16 by 36. So 4 4s are 4 9s are. I know you will say, sir, you already promised you will give the trick video. I did not give it yet. I will give. I've been a little busy with your classes right now and your crash course, but in a day or two you'll get your trick video again. I'll make one session separately for trick video. Just wait for some time, okay? If you wait for some time, I'll try to make and add some more tricks over there if possible. Just wait for some time. Give me some time of 2-3 days. At least by next, we'll try to give by either this weekend or by Monday a trick video which will have all the tricks in helpful for CET. 28th B is correct. 28th B is correct. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Next one. 29th now. So this is I hope this is visible. X bar 4 minus root x. Same. What are you gonna do? Find using LH rule. Okay. So find using LH rule. You get 4x cube minus, it'll become 1 by 2 root x. Over here 1 by 2 root x, and this will be what? Minus 0. And this is under what? Limit x tends to 1. Put it over here. We get 4 times of 1 minus 1 by 2 times of 1 divided by 1 by 2 times of 1. Substitute and get the result over here after substitution. Getting 4 minus 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2. It will become 8 minus 1. How much is that? 7 by 2 upon 1 by 2. 2 cancels. Answer is what, beta? 7. Answer is 7. B. 29th is B. Please check. Yes. 29th is B. Yeah. So 100% student got the right answer. Correct. Superb. Good. Question number 30 now. Question number 30 now. Now this question, we know that if I go for x equals to 0 over here, the number line 0, on this side we'll have positive, this side we have negative. So for x, if you tend to 0 positive, okay, what happens to the function? The function becomes, sir, x by x, how much is that? Plus 1. If you go on this side, x tends to 0 negative, means on this side, means just before 0. The mod will open with the minus x, so minus x by x, and you get this value as minus 1. Okay, so your right hand limit is coming as 1, and your left hand limit is coming as minus 1. So the question will not have, since your LHL is not equal to the RHL, what do we say? Limit does not exist. Limit does not exist. Option is 30D. 30 is D. Yeah, great. Everyone got the right answer. 80% student. Yes. You don't have to answer over here. You can give me the answer in the poll only. Everyone. I hope you are able to use the poll. Yeah. 30 is done. D. 31 now. 2r minus 1. Oh, this is a good question, by the way. I would like to know the answer for this question from all of you. This is a very good question. This is a very good question. Okay. So they are saying that summation of 2r minus 1 equals to x. Then find the limit of this particular case. What is this? 1 cube by x square, 2 cube by x square, 3 cube by x square, all the way plus n cube by x square, when limit x tends to infinity. What's the value of this particular limit? A very good question. A very, very good question. Yeah, I would love to see your answers. Okay. Yes, still waiting. Let me proceed then. So in this particular question, first of all, we're going to start with over here. So if I start writing the expansion, first of all, let me write this. X equals to, if I put r as 1, I'll get 2 into 1 into 1 minus 1 plus 2 into 2 minus 1 second term plus 2 into 3 minus 1 plus so on, sir. Okay, all the way till nth term. All the way till nth term. That's the expansion over here. Clear? 2 into 1 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, sir. 2 into 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3, sir. 2 into 3 is 6 minus 1 is 5, sir. N terms. Okay, this is your x. Clearly, we can see that this represents your AP. This is your AP. And we have a result for AP, sum of n terms. So, sum of n terms of AP is given by n by 2 times of twice of A, because we have first term as 1, so twice of A, plus n minus 1 times of common difference, so which is going to be what? 3 minus 1, how much is that? 2. This also is 2, sir. So common difference is 2. This is the formula, n by 2 times of 2 into 1, A represents 1, and this is your common difference D. Okay, check carefully, this 2 cancels this 2 and this 2 over here. Continue. I'm getting sum of n terms, which is nothing but what? Actually x only. So I'm getting this value as x equals to sum of n term equals to, we have n into, inside the bracket, 1 plus n minus 1. Open this bracket, n minus 1. So 1 and 1 cancels, sir. N square. So I'm getting the x value as, sir, n square. It means that x square value will be what, sir? N power 4. X square will be what? N power 4. Good. Look at this one. This bracket you look at. If you take over here, you have the same bases. It means I can add the terms. So look at the fraction over here. We get same basis means x square. It becomes 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, all the way till n cube. Okay. Check here. This is what? What is the numerator, sir? Numerator is sum of cubes of first natural numbers. Sum of cubes of first natural numbers, n natural numbers. There's a formula for that. For numerator, there's a formula. There is a formula for numerator, n into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square. This is the formula for numerator, by the way. This is just for numerator. What about denominator then, sir? What about denominator then? For denominator, this is the formula. We don't have the formula actually. X square is what? N power 4. So write this, n power 4. Okay. So far, check here. I have this given expression in the form of n into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square by n power 4. After simplifying this, I'm getting this value as this result over here. Please check. Now apply the limit to this. What I have? N into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square upon n power 4 limit. What was it? N tends to infinity? I guess. Yeah, limit n tends to infinity. Correct, sir. This is clear. Okay. Great. Have a look. Solve it. So we expand it, we'll get n square, n plus 1 the whole square divided by, this becomes 2 square is 4, and we have n power 4 limit n tends to infinity. Again, this cancels. What do you have? Only n square left. One last step. Please check. It becomes n square plus 1 plus 2n by 4n square. By 4n square. Okay. I have taught you this. If you have, this is a trick over here, beta. This is a trick over here. What the trick is? If degree of numerator is equal to degree of denominator, okay, then what happens? The limit becomes, the ratio of the coefficient. Okay. In this case, the trick is what? The limit becomes what? Ratio of coefficient of, in this case, n square. What's the coefficient of n square over here? 1. Over here we have 4. So the limit actually is what? In this case, 1 by 4. Answer is 1 by 4. If you want to solve it, you can solve it. Divide by n square, it will become 1. It will become 1 by n square, it will become 2 by n. It will become simply 4. Then you put the n value as infinity. 1 by infinity is 0. You can do that. But the trick is, in this question, the trick is, if you have degree of numerator equal to degree of denominator, then simply divide, the limit becomes what? The coefficient of, the ratio of the coefficient of n square or whatever is the highest degree term. Okay. So answer comes over here as 1 by 4. 1 by 4. A very beautiful question. As I mentioned, a very, very good question. Please check. The whole process starts from here, and that's your result. Okay. One more time you can check. I went slow in this just to make sure that everything, I'm with you and you understand all these questions properly. Okay. Yes. How many of you like this question? How many of you like the question number 31? Did you like question number 31? Did you like question number 31? Tell me. Was it good? Yeah. Hello. Hi. Hi, Gaikwad sir. No, you did not like big 3? Why not? By the way, guys, that was a KCET PYQs. Okay. Again, in this question, LH rule. Apply. Tan becomes secant square x. Differentiate this. You get 1 by 2 root of. And there's a mistake over here in the question, guys. Let me just change that first. There's a mistake in the question. The mistake is, this should be limit x tends to 0, tan of x upon root of 2x plus 4 minus 2. Because if 2 is inside, no, it will become what? 4 minus 2 is 2. Then why do you write that minus 2 over there? Okay. So this minus 2 is outside the root. That's the mistake. Let's now apply the LH rule. So we have secant square x 1 by 2, this will become what? Root of 2x plus 4, because any root, if you differentiate, it becomes 1 by 2 times of the root, same root comes in the denominator, and differentiate 2x plus 4 with the chain rule, you'll get over here 2, because 2x derivative is what? 2. What about minus 2 derivative? Simply 0. That's your answer. Apply here, limit x tends to 0. Okay, check carefully, this 2 and this 2 is cancelled. Okay, so what I have so far, this is an easy question by the way. Secant square of x upon 1 upon root of 2x plus 4. 2x plus 4. Of course, this will go in top. Now, if you apply the value x tends to 0, you get secant square of 0 into root of 2 into 0 plus 4. Secant 0 is 1, so we get here this as 1 square, and this is 2 into 0 is what? 0, so we get 0 plus 4. Answer becomes 1 into root 4. How much is the answer? Simply 2. Answer is option D. Answer is option D. Please check. 32 is option D. Yes. And I'm really proud of all of you in the live right now, because it's getting longer. We are doing more and more questions. It's taking time to finish the problems, and you being here shows that you are really, committed to make some changes in the preparation. You really want to improve. Okay, so I'm really proud of all of you for being here. Okay, and because it's about that only. Every time you think this is getting difficult, you got to stay back. It doesn't matter how good you are at this point of time. All it matters is, can you stay back? Can you solve the questions? Can you learn the question still? And if you can, it means you're already a winner. You're already trying to be better than what you were yesterday or day before, or a month back, whatever it is. So the consistency is what you need to get into anything. You don't have to be brilliant in everything. You just need to be consistent in anything, and that process gets you the result. Okay, so really happy that you all are over here and continuing to learn the questions and solve the questions. Okay, let's move on. So super proud of all of you. Okay, this question, guys, same thing, we can apply LH rule over here also. So you'll apply the root derivative, so limit will remain first of all same, y tends to 0. Differentiate this first root in the numerator, you get what? 1 by 2, as I mentioned. Same root will come over here, so 3 plus y cube. Is it over? No, we got to differentiate it one more time. For what? For what? Your chain rule. You get 3y derivative. 3 is going to be 0. Derivative of y cube is what? 3y square. Derivative of y cube is what? 3y square. Derivative of root 3, that's 0. Y cube again, 3y square. Check here. This is cancelled. This is also cancelled. So what I'm left with is right now, limit y tends to 0. We have 1 by 2 times of root of 3 plus y cube. Am I right? Am I right? Please check. Yeah. Put the y value as 0, you get 1 by 2 into root 3. So the answer is what? Option A. Answer is option A. Please check. So 86% student got the right answer. Superb. Amazing. Yes. Next question. 33 is done. 34 now. Y into 1 plus x square tan inverse of x minus x. We're looking for derivative of this. How to solve it? Same thing. Differentiate over here. Dy by dx. If you differentiate this, you get what? 2x tan inverse of x as it is. Next. This time, keep 1 plus x square as it is and differentiate tan inverse. You get again what? 1 plus x square. And x becomes minus 1. Check this out, this and this cancels, right? Answer is coming as 2x tan inverse of x plus 1 minus 1. Also cancels. Answer is 2x tan inverse of x. Option is A. Last 16 questions, guys. Last 16 problems. Yeah, answer is A. Okay. Everyone please vote, okay, because if you don't want this interaction to be there, let me know that as well, we can remove it, okay. But if you are here, try to vote in the, because it's one thing that putting the comments that answer is A, B, C, sir. Whatever you know, just put the answer as question number 34, option is A, B, whatever it is, okay. It's very sincere effort we are all trying to put over here to make sure that your improvement is sincere, and it should be rewarding as well. Okay, next question. All right guys, so far we have finished the PYQs of straight lines, conic section, introduction to 3D geometry, and limits and derivative. The last chapter PYQ, which is what? Your probability, and then we'll move on to the KCET pattern questions. Okay, sir, break. Do you guys all need break? Let me know in the comment section. Do you all need break? Do you all need break? I want to see. If you all need it, then I'll give you a 10-minute break. No problem. Yes, sir. Okay. All of you? Yes. Rohan is saying no. Majority, I have to go with majority. Come on, guys. Put your thoughts in. Are you guys ready for the break? If you are, I'll give you the break right now. I want all the students in the live to give me the comment right away. No. No. Breakfast, sir. I'm understanding it, but let's see. Yes. Okay, it's halfway here and there. No one is saying no. No. Actually, majority is no then. Okay. All right. 35th question answer. Can anybody give me? Okay. Let's look at this. Yeah. No, so sky blue haze. Sir, KCET batch 3 video is not uploaded. Okay, I'll check with the team. I think they must have been scheduled yesterday only. It's my class only. It's uploaded, man. I'll check. Yesterday only I uploaded it. Okay. Sky blue haze. Something is wrong. I'll check. Yesterday only it was uploaded. Okay. All right. So, we'll do one thing. So right now what is the time? Time is 10:52. We'll take the break at 11:15. 20 more minutes. We'll take break at 11:15. Okay. A box contains 6 red marbles. So you have a break coming at 11:15, guys. If I can finish the question before it, good. If not, we'll continue. Okay. A box contains 6 red marbles. Okay. And so we have red marbles. Total is 6. Numbered from 1 to 6, we have basically numbered from 1 to all the way till 6 red marbles, and we have white marbles also. In white marbles we have 12 to 15. So first one is number 2, 12, then we have 13, then we have 14, then we have 15. So we have only 4 white marbles, by the way. Okay, find the probability that marble drawn at random is white and odd numbered. So total number of marble is what? So first of all, I'm looking for white and odd numbers. Okay, white and odd numbers. So we have 1 and 2. So 2, and total number of marble is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 there. 10. Answer becomes 1 by 5. Answer is what? 1 by 5. Option A is correct. Answer is 1 by 5. I heard you sky blue haze. Once the live is over, then only I can tell to the team, right? But the sessions are recorded, don't worry. So the sessions are available. Something is not there, so we'll check it out. Okay. All right, guys. So 35A is done. Okay. Next, 36. If 2 dice are thrown, 35. How many got the answer correct? Most of them. Okay. Still, some of them got the wrong answer as option B. 2 dice are thrown simultaneously, then the probability that the sum of the numbers which is coming up be more than 5. Okay, let's try to find, because more than 5 will be many numbers, right? More than 5 will be many numbers. Let's try to find out which is 5 or less. Let's find sum for 5 or less. Once we find these, basically ordered pairs or these sample spaces, we're going to remove that from the total, Because we know that total is how much, sir? Total is, sir, 36. How do we find it? In one event, if you throw a dice, you get total of 6 outcomes. If you throw a dice, you get how many outcomes? Either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can come. So in one event, you get 6 outcomes and we have total of 2 dice thrown. It becomes total of number of event is 2. 6 is square, so 36. 5 or less. Let's say, can the sum be 1? No. Sum can be 2, 3, 4 and 5. When I talk about 2, it's going to be what? Only 1 and 1. Can you any other way get sum as 2? No. Sum as 3? Yes, sir. 1, 2 and 2, 1. Can you get any other way sum as 3? No, sir. For 4, we get, sir, 1, 3, 3, 1, sir, 2, 2, sir. Anything else you can get? Another way you can get the sum as 4, 1, 3 and 3, 1 and 2, 2. Okay. Next, for 5, you can get, sir, 1, 4, 4, 1. You get here 2, 3 and 3, 2. 2, 3 and 3, 2. So to number of ways or number of sample spaces when the sum is 2, sum is 3, sum is 4, sum is 5 is what? Written over here. Count them. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10. This is what? Total of 10. So total of 10 is what? When the sum is 5 or less. I'm looking for what? When the sum is 5 or more. So 5 or more, not 5 or more, more than 5 only, not 5 or more, more than 5. More than 5 will be how much? You'll have 36 minus 10. How much is that? 26. Probability of what? Getting for event more than, or let me write this. Yeah. Sum to be greater than 5. This will become what? 26 by total 36. So 2 13s are and 2 18s are. Answer is what, beta? 13 by 18. That's option B. Tell me how many of you got this question. Tell me how many of you got this question. Yes. So 44% student out of 18. That's nearly half, 9 students. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why all of you are not voting. But at least, did all of you understand the question now after I explained it to you? Did you all understand the question after I explained it to you all? Yes? Good. Thank you, Mr. Jaffer. Acha, your break is coming at 11:15. I want to remind you, in the other 20 minutes, 2 dices are thrown simultaneously. The probability of obtaining a total score of 5. Total score of 5 only. Okay, we just did this question. Sum of score as 5. How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Total score of 5. We have 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 3, 2. 2, 3 and 3, 2. So we have total what? We have the answer as 4 by 36. So we have answer as 1 by 9. So option C. 37 is option C, guys. Please check. Yes. Superb. Okay, I'll complete it once only then. Yeah. 37 is done. Option C. Anyway, we are close. Last 12 to 14 questions are left. A flashlight has 10 batteries, out of which 4 are dead. Okay. If 3 batteries are selected without replacement and tested, then probability that all 3 are dead. So we can use both the events over here. Either we can use permutations or we can use simple, logical of, intersections, means simply multiplication of 3 events taken at the time. I'm looking to get all 3 dead. Means I have to choose what? First I'll have 4 out of 10. Because there are 4 10 batteries, total is 10. Okay. Next is what? We already took 1 out. 1 dead battery is out. Because first one is, this is also coming as dead. For this also to come as dead, already taken 1 out, so we'll have 3, and total also reduces by 1. Because you've taken 1 dead battery out, so total number of dead battery is 1 less, and total number of batteries is also 1 less, so 9. Now taken second also out, so you have only 2 dead batteries left, and total number of batteries now 8. So in this case, you took one battery out, so only 3 is left, dead battery. Total number of battery also reduces by 1. Here also 2 and 8. Check. 4 2s are 8, so this cancels. 3 3s are 9, so this cancels. So answer is what? 1 by 30. Option is A. Yes, 57. Okay, most of you correct. Good. Okay. A and B are mutually exclusive events, means nothing in common between them. What it means is this is 0. So what are they asking us? P of A or B means union. It becomes simply P of A plus P of B. Add them. 3 by 5 plus 1 by 5. Answer is what? 4 by 5, which is how much? 0.8. 39 is A. Correct. 39 is correct, Gagandeep, you're right. Next. 40th one. A die has 2 faces. I hope this is visible. Each with number 1. So basically, beta, in a die we have how many faces? We have 6 faces, right? We have 6 faces. Correct? They said in the 2 faces that you have, they said that in the top you have, let's say, 1. In the top you have, let's say, 1. Then this is 1, sir. And this bottom also is 1, sir. Okay? And they're saying that, so 2 faces has 1, 3 faces has 2. So let's say we have here also 2, we have here also 2, and we have in the front also, okay, 2. Okay, front also has 2 in it. Got it? Next, what we have? One of them has 3. One of the faces 3. So we have down taken, left taken, front, and this also taken. So we have back 1. Over here also we have 3. What are they asking? Probability that we're supposed to get 1 or 3. So we are getting 1 coming 2 times. So we have 2, and 3 coming 1 time. So we have 1. Okay, 1 comes 2 times. If you look at the sample space, we have 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and 3. That's my sample space. So 1 coming 2 times, 3 coming once. So we have 2 plus 1. Total is 6. Answer is 3 by 6. So answer is what? Answer is what? 1 by 2. B is correct. 40. B is correct. Yeah. Superb. Yes. Moving on. 41 then. Find the equation of the set of point P such that its distances. Now, so we have completed our PYQ side. So last 11 questions are your, KCET pattern questions. Okay. So let's look at these. All right, sir. Yeah. Find the equation of the set of points. Let's say the point P has a coordinate x, y, and z. X, y, and z. So they're saying that there's the same distance. How do you find distance, sir? So x minus 3 the whole square. 1 second. Yeah. So you'll have here x minus 3 the whole square plus y minus 4 the whole square, z plus 5 the whole square. This is the distance equals to, solve it over here. Distance on this, this is your PA, by the way. This represents your PA. So let's write PB also over here. For PB you'll have what? X plus 2 the whole square. And over here what? Y minus 1 the whole square and z minus 4 the whole square. This is the value. Z minus, it's not looking like Z. 1 second. Plus Z minus 4 the whole square. This is your equation. If you want, you can remove actually your roots, because we have squares. We can take square on both sides. The root will be removed. Check carefully. X square over here and x square over here will be cancelled, right? So basically we'll have to deal with only the 2ab term and the square value. So over here we'll just write 2ab term and square value. What I'm doing, bacha, I'm not gonna write x square term, just write the 2ab term. We'll have here minus 6x plus 9. Over here same way, minus 8y plus 16. Over here same way, plus 10z, right? Plus 10z and 25. Over here same thing. So we have 2 is there, right? Yeah. So 4x plus 4. Over here, check this out. We're getting this value as minus 2y plus 1, and this is coming as minus 8z plus 16. Okay. 16 is cancelled. We have 4 plus 1 as 5. Okay. This 4 plus 1 is 5. This becomes 20 in that case. Okay. And we have I can move 6x over here. It becomes 10x. It'll become 10x. I move minus 8y on that side. It becomes minus 8 becomes plus, so 6y. And we have 10z over there. It becomes minus 18z. Okay. And now look at the constants. We have 9 plus 20. How much is that? 29. Nothing else is over there. So 29 only over here. If you want, you can move this on that side. It will become minus 29. And answer comes from there as option B. Answer comes from here as option B. 41 is B. Please check. 41 is B. Yes. Correct. Super. Good job, guys. Yeah. So this question looks calculative in nature, but if you use your logic behind it, so what the logic I used? So first of all, other students solve the question number 42. If you think that I am going a little slow, solve question number 42. Meanwhile, 42 answer you guys give me. Let me go back to 41 first of all. How do you solve the question number 41? So in this question, beta, please check over here. So what we need to do is basically find, instead of finding PA, we can find what? PA square and PB square. So first of all, root is taken care of. We don't have the root in that case. Now over here we'll have x square, here we have y square and z square. Same thing we'll have here also. That will get cancelled, right? So we'll have the remaining term will be what? Minus 2ab plus b square, minus 2ab plus b square, plus 2ab plus b square. Same thing you can write. Look what is getting cancelled. Simplify it once, you get the answer as option B. Okay. 42 now. Yes, Gagandeep. 42. That's correct. If P is the length of the perpendicular, okay, from the origin of the onto the line whose intercepts on the axis is AB. Okay. So look at this question. This is something which is difficult. I have put this on the purpose. So if you talk about distance of any point from a given line, the equation is what? ax1 plus by1 plus c upon root of a square plus b square. That's the formula. That's the formula. Okay. Now, what is the a value in that case? They're saying that intercept form is there, right? Whose intercepts are a and b. Means this is the curve. Your x-intercept is what? A, and y-intercept is what? B. What is the equation going to be? X by a plus y by b equals to 1. This is the intercept form. Okay. So if you compare over here, the capital A value over here is 1 by a from the line, and capital B value is 1 by b. What about C value, sir? If you move 1 over here, this becomes minus 1. So C value is, sir, minus 1. Now simply use this in the distance formula. Check here. They are saying which point they're talking about. The point is origin. It means they're talking about the origin point. Okay. Okay. Means they're looking for the perpendicular like this. Got it? Looking for the perpendicular like this. So if the point we're talking about is origin, so we're going to take x value as 0, y value as 0. So take x value as 0, y is 0. You get what? 1 by a into 0 plus 1 by b into 0, and c is minus 1, so write minus 1 divided by, what do we have? Square of a plus b It means 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. This is both 0. So I get the value of d. Okay, no, they're not saying this is d. My bad. They're saying this is not d, sir. This is actually p they are saying. They mentioned that in the question only. This they have mentioned as the value to be p. They mentioned that p is the value. So write this as p. So I'm getting the p value then. Numerator is what? Minus 1 divided by this. 1 upon root of a square plus b square. Let's do one thing. Square both sides. Square both sides. What happens in that case? If you square both sides, you'll get what? P square. Please check. If I square both sides, okay, I'll get p square 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. They're asking us to find this value. So take this bracket over here and take this over here. You get 1 upon a square plus, excuse me, 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square equals to 1 upon p square. And that's my result. That's your question. Okay, please check. So B is the answer. Here is the final answer. Here you go. 42 is done. Yeah. 43. 42 was B, I guess, right? What was the answer? 42? Yeah, B is the answer, correct. Yeah, 43 now, guys. Super. How to solve this question? Look at here. The result actually that you have, what it shows is, so if you look at the x and x, it means there's a point P, let's say, which has a coordinate x comma y, right? And there's a point F1, sir, which has the coordinate, let's say, 2 comma 1, right? And point F2, sir, which is the coordinate minus 2 comma 4, because this value represents over here PF1 length and this value represents over here PF2 length. This is the condition that we have for writing the conics. So PF1 plus PF2 is equal to the value D, which is 5. D, which is 5. Okay. Now, based upon this understanding, yes, C is correct, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Now, based upon this, sir, based upon this, we'll try to find the length F1, F2. We'll try to find the length F1, F2. Okay, and if this is equal to D, then what happens is, this point represents what? The equation represents what? It represents a straight line, a line segment. If it is what? More than D, a ellipse, not then, not a condition. If it is less than, then will not be a conic, okay? Alright, let's find F1, F2 then. We have the point, from here we can find F1, F2. We get the value as 2 minus of minus 2 becomes 4 square, and 1 minus 4, that becomes minus 3 square. That's 16 plus 9, and this value is coming as 25 root. How much is that? 5, and this represents your F1, F2. What is this, sir? F1, F2 coming equal to what? The value D. So this represents your case of line segment. Answer is option C. 43 is option C. 44. Yeah. I want to remind again, the PYQs continues. Okay. Straight line to meet the coordinate axis at A and B so that centroid of the triangle is okay. Good, good, good. Straight line meets the coordinate axis like this. So it means this point will be what? Something 0 comma B. What will this be, sir? A comma 0. Okay. And the triangle they're saying that is OAB. So AO, A and B. The saying centroid of this triangle is 1 comma 2. Over here somewhere. Okay, so how do you find this, sir? Think about it, think logically. Of course, we can find centroid as 0 plus a plus 0 by 3. What is this, sir? X coordinate. This becomes a by 3. What about y, sir? We'll have 0 plus b by 3. This is, sir, b by 3. This is the point for centroid, sir. Centroid. That's the centroid. That means that a by 3 will be equal to what? A by 3 will be equal to 1 and b by 3 is equal to 2. So a becomes equal to 3 and b is what? 6. B is what? 6. Now they're asking us equation of line AB. Think about it. If this means that 0, 6 and this means that, what is it? 3, 0. I can simply write what? Intercept form. So x upon 3 plus y upon 6 equals to 1. Because the x-intercept is 3 and y-intercept is 6. This value is coming as 6 and this value is coming as 3. Am I right? Now take LCM. You'll get 2x plus y equal to 6. 2x plus y equals to 6. Option B is correct. 44 is option B. Okay, this question can actually come in the examination, guys. This question can actually appear in the examination. Okay, 1 second. Just give me 1 second, everyone. So the class is over in some time. I'll go and check it. Okay. Yeah. I'll just this is for Sky Blue. I'll take the team. I'll check the team right now whether they have uploaded the lecture or not. 45. All of you solve 45 question. Give me the answer, guys. Yeah, 45. Angle between the lines. Okay, answer is what? A. A is correct. A is correct. Okay, so angle between the lines is root 3x plus 4y. From here what you get? M1 value from the first one. You get the value as minus root 3. What about M2 value, sir? From here, check here. If you move this over here, it becomes minus root 3x. So minus root 3 is the M1. From here you get the M2 value as minus 1 by root 3. Because you're going to move this over there and then divide by root 3. It becomes minus 1 by root 3. I'm looking for angle. Formula is there. Tan theta equals to M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 M2. Continue. What do we have? Minus root 3 minus of minus 1 by root 3. Okay. Divided by 1 and their product, right? It will become positive only. Plus 1. Am I right? Please check. If you multiply them, root 3 cancels. You have only plus 1 left. Good. So what do we have? Minus root 3 plus 1 by root 3 by 2. Take LCM. If you take LCM, it will become what? Root 3. How much is that? 3 plus 1 by root 3 by 2. Check here. Minus 3 plus 1 is 2. So this and this cancels. Answer is coming as 1 upon root 3. And this is the value for tan theta. It means theta value from here you can see that will be what? Pi by 6, 30 degrees. So Option A is correct. 46 now. Yeah, 80% student gave the right answer. Yes. It depends upon your PU score also, Avi. Yeah. 46 one. So 45 answer is A, right? Yeah, 46 one. Sum of the distance of any point on the ellipse. Ellipse. Okay, I explained this question in the beginning. If you talk about any point, sum of distance from the foci, right? This is always equal to what? Constant 2a. Because if you take the point over here, again this is become what? 2a only. Okay. So if I talk about, let's say the point is over here. Okay. Then this point is given by what? This point is given by a comma 0. Right. So if you take the distance, it will become always 2a. Okay. So the only thing that matters over here to find the value of a, that is going to be what? X square by divided by 24. So 8 plus y square by 6 is 1. So your a square is coming as 8. It means a value is what? 2 root 2. And I'm looking for distance. So 2a. So answer will be what? 4 root 2. Option A is correct. 46 also option A is correct. Yeah. Again formula based question. 50% student got the right answer. Good. Only 4 students voted. So far, I mean 8 students, 75% is getting correct. Sagar, your answer is right. Yeah. So as I mentioned clearly, in the conic side, they're very simple. Just know the formulas. Yeah. Find the equation of the ellipse whose foci are given and x is also given. Ellipse means we have a value as 5, sir. They given directrix also. Okay, it means, okay, the equation of directrix actually is given by a by e. So 36 by 5. Am I right? So this is representing your directrix part. Okay. A is also given. Let's do one thing, multiply them. A into a by e. You get 5 into 36 by 5. 5 cancels. We get here a square equals to 36. So a value is what? 6. A value is what? 6. And you have to find the e value also from here. Let's find the e value from here. So your a e value is 5. So 6 into e becomes beta 5. From here the e value is coming as 5 by 6. E value is coming as 5 by 6. Okay. E value is coming as 5 by 6. I want to find b square. That's the formula. So what happens to the b square then? So 36 1 minus 5 square by 6 square. Take the LCM. 36 1 minus 25 by 36. Take the LCM. 36 minus 25 by 36. So this one cancels. So your b square value is coming as 11. What about a square, sir? 36. Okay. So x square by a square, y square by b square equals to 1. So answer is option C. Here we have 4. That's why we can't take the option. Okay. Answer is option C. 47 is option C. Good question. 47 is option C. Yes. Yeah. C is 47%. Students were confused over here. I think because of the formulas of directrix. So as I mentioned, all the formulas that is mentioned over here are very, very important. Okay. (47) is done. 48 now. The equation of the parabola with vertex at the origin directrix has 2. Y equal to 2 directrix means over here. Okay. And vertex over here means this is your value minus 2 comma 0. Am I right? So equation becomes what? X square equals to minus 4 into 2 y. X square equals to minus 8y. Right? Directrix is over here and the focus will be what? Minus 2 comma 0. So x equal to minus 8y. Option D is correct. Again, formula based problem. 48 is D. Just last 3 questions, guys. Just last 3 questions. Mantesh, you're not allowed to ask that question. If you are not able to study, it's okay. Okay. I told you guys already in that I will ignore those things. Yes. But I've taken, I've taken more questions today actually. But as I mentioned, no, the questions over here, if you know the formulas are very, very straightforward. That's why they are all easy questions. So all these 5 chapters that you see over here are very easy. Introduction to 3D geometry, very easy question. Conic section, very, very easy problems. Okay, so all the questions are very easier over here. Mahendra, I'm not answering that question. If you don't want to study, your choice. How many questions you have solved since we started last 4 days? Tell me the number of questions you have solved. Okay. You guys are just always looking for escape plans, easy things, shortcuts. I'm not here to give you that. Okay. If you don't want to study, it's your choice. You're just trying to postpone things because of this. This makes me very, very serious and very mad. This is enough, sir. Will this question come, sir? How much you studied, sir? I told you guys in the previous live only, this will not be entertained. Okay? We are here to learn these questions, learn these problems. What I'm asking you, follow the instructions, and that's all. Question number 49. Okay, this is a very good question, by the way. If I have fx equals to the number, real number minus the GIF of that, provided that I'm looking for the number when x is what? 1 by 2. Think about it. When you put here x as 1 by 2, what happens to this? This becomes 0. Okay, so basically this part can be 0. So this function transformed to what? Just x minus 0 or simply x. Okay, now you may make this mistake over here. Sir, why not take this x as 2? They're not asking you that. This 1 by 2 is to understand what happens to the function, the nature of function. Function transformed to simply fx equals to x. Because the GIF value of 1 by 2 means the greatest integer function value of 1 by 2 is 0. Okay, in that case, this is the function. Now you differentiate it. It becomes 1. Okay, because actually why I'm saying this now, listen to me. If you take this value as 1 by 2 over here and over here both, this becomes 0, this becomes 1 by 2. If you put it over here, if you find this value 1 by 2, you get over here 1 by 2 minus 0. And now if you differentiate it, thinking like this, sir, f dash of 1 by 2, sir, constant, so 0. Option C. Wrong. You first find the derivative, then you put the value of 1 by 2. What I did over here to understand the nature of this function, I did not substitute it over here. To understand the nature of the function, we just use this given result. You will not substitute and then differentiate. You will differentiate, then substitute the x value. So option C is also given 0 to confuse you. You will say, sir, option C is right. I did this method is correct, sir. You taught me this, sir. I did not teach you that. This is wrong. This is the right method. You get the answer as option B. 49 is option B. Yeah. Yeah, Rohini, Rohini Srivastava, I'll get that question, don't worry. I've already texted the team. I think I have the reply. I'll just check. So I got that it is uploaded at 10:30 a.m. Message is also sent out. Please check. I got the update right now that it is uploaded at 10:30 a.m. and message was also sent out. Please check. Try again. Okay. Yeah. 1 second. I'll also check the WhatsApp channel. I'm there. So Yes. 10:30 a.m. is a maths theory part 2. 12:50 p.m. is your maths part 2 PYQs, and then comes the live doubt solving classes at 5 p.m. in the evening. 50th one. What is the answer, guys? Please check once again, okay? Go to the content and check. Okay. I'll check, Rohini. I'll check. Just about to finish the question, the session. Again, we will not put first one. You're gonna differentiate it. You'll get what? 100 x power 99 plus 99 x power 98 plus what is this going to be? Again, going on 98 x power 97 and dot 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 x becomes 1 and this becomes 0. Now you put f dash of 1. Excuse me. F dash of 1. You have 100 plus 99 plus 98 all the way till 1. Okay. What happens to this one? This value becomes sum of n terms of AP. First term is what? 100. Okay, total of 100 terms, so n into n plus 1. Basically this is not even AP. This is AP by the way, but you can use simply what? Sum of 100 natural numbers. So n times of n plus 1 by 2. So 100 times of 100 plus 1 by 2. 100 by 2 is, sir, 50. 50 into 101. Multiply 505 and 0. Answer is 5050. Option A. Let's move on to the last question, guys, and I'll check. Yeah, correct. No, 100 terms only. There's no 101 terms. Please check. Starts from 100, goes till 1. This is going to be 0. Differentiate 1, no? This is 0. Last question, everyone. F dash of 1 again. Let's find f dash first. You get this value as 0, 1, 2 times of x by 2, 3 times of x square by 3, and the last term 100 times of x power 99 by 100. Cancels, cancels, cancels. Now you put f dash of 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Again 1. How many times we're gonna get? So we're gonna get 100 times. It will be 100 times. So answer becomes simply 100. B is correct. Yeah. Now this completes your session today, all of you. Yes. I said 11:15 and 11:32 I finished the session only. So that's it. So okay guys, so this was the end of the class today. I discussed your 5 chapters. I gave you what type of questions you can expect, whether it is a PYQ, whether it is a KCET pattern problems. So you can watch it later. Do not forget to come back, like the class, whichever is scheduled, and keep on, always click on the notification or notify me icon. Okay, so that you get the notification when the class is there. Okay. Yes, you can watch it again. So yes, finally, the class is over here. So can we use factorials over here? Do we need to? We don't need to. This is very simple one. Okay, Rohini, I'll get back to that. I got the update that it has actually been uploaded, but since you're asking, I'll check it out. Okay, schedule please. Vidya Pai is saying, thank you so much, sir. The class was so helpful. You're welcome. I am really glad that you found it helpful. I'll try to. So, acha guys, one more thing. Schedule. One more thing. Just 1 second. So, Saturday, this Saturday, what's the date? Today is Thursday, right? So, 27, no, 28th. 5 p.m. Again, I have the live class. I'm gonna do a math part 3 of your schedule, 15-day challenge. Okay, in this I'm going to talk about again PU1 chapters. This is the last of PU1 chapters, and I'll take 4 chapters over there also. Okay, my request to everyone, please learn all the formulas, guys. Please learn all these formulas. Okay, of all 14 chapters of PU1. All 14 chapters of PU1. Very, very helpful actually. And watch my sessions. Okay, so it's like, you know, it's like class or sir. So I think many of you are going to be absent on that day, right? Because 28th March, 5 p.m. I'm coming. I'll try to finish by 7:30. Even I would like to go and watch the match, right? We'll miss, I think, our launch ceremony, but okay, fine, no problem. If you don't have any other thing available, you can go and watch it. Yeah, it'll be available. It'll not be completely, you know, of course, newer questions will be there. We'll have newer questions, but you can, as of now, you can go and watch it. It'll be helpful. Okay? And share with your friends also if they need it. Clone, it's going to be helpful only. Okay, guys. So you're all gonna go for RCB match. I understand that. But please come. We'll finish before that only. 7:30 the match starts, right? I'll try to finish before 7:30. Pakka. Okay, you can start watching because I'll come over here in the office and 7:30 I'll finish and then go home by 8:30 and then watch. You can start watching after 7:35 only. No, 7:25 I'll finish, 7:30 you can start watching. I'll give you, 1 minute gap. We'll watch it together. We'll watch the toss together. I'll open on my phone that and I'll show you this is the toss going on. We'll watch the toss together at 7 o'clock and 7:30 before the match starts. I'll go. You guys can continue with the match. Okay, let's do that. Okay. I used to follow CSK, but now Dhoni is not playing that much, so now it's done. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much for reminding. High weighted chapters. So high weighted chapters now. First of all, for high weighted chapters of PCMB, I have made a video. Okay. And the title is what? To score 150 plus in KCET. Please go and check it out, bacha. Okay, I have made this already for all the subjects. Okay, but if you talk about just mathematics, from PU2 and PU1, PU2 first of all CND, integration, 6 marks. Then matrices and determinant, close to 8 marks over here. 2 chapters combined. Vector and 3D, again close to 8 to 9 marks over here also. Probability, if you compare from PU1 and PU2, it becomes close to 6 marks. Okay. If you combine relation and functions from again PU1 and PU2, this also becomes 4 marks. Okay, like that. Let me just remove the PU1 altogether. Okay. And if you talk about ITF and trigonometric function, again this becomes 2 plus 2, so 4 marks. AOD is 3 marks. Okay, and AOI is 2 marks. All right, I remember. Differential equation also comes for 2 to 3 marks. Yeah, like this. That's the weightage. This year RCB is looking stronger, but I hope there's a good match between RCB and CSK. Sir, can I follow your KCET PU2 sessions for Comet K cause PU1 is slightly irrelevant? Yeah, you can follow. PU1 is slightly irrelevant, that's true, because PU1 questions are difficult in Comet K. You actually have a good grasp of Comet K examination. It means you have worked hard, so I'm really happy for you, clone. And yes, PU2 syllabus is difficult in Comet K, so good point taken over there. For PU2, you can certainly refer, but again in PU2 also, some questions are a little different in yours Comet K. Okay, but yeah, you can certainly refer. Thank you, Kanath Kumar Kulkarni. I was deactivated. Now you're activated full. But I swear I have said that for 18 years. Okay, but yeah, but you guys deserved it last year. You deserved it a couple of years back. If I tell you, you'll be heartbroken. 2016, you deserved to win, but did not win. Okay, we all kind of felt sad when RCB lost 2016. My name, you don't know. My name is Ankit Srivastav. I take class on the Karnataka channel for your mathematics. Yeah. So yes. Yeah. Okay, guys. Anything else? So 2016 was the heartbreak year for all the RCB fans. So of course I support major 3 teams only. I support CSK first, and then number 2 RCB, number 3 Mumbai. Okay, because of course Rohit Sharma is there. No, Rohit Sharma is a very good player, and we all love him. He was our captain last year. My state, I am from Bihar. Okay, and so MS Dhoni is from Ranchi. It's close to Bihar, so I was a little bit, like that. Not like Chennai, just because of MS Dhoni. Anyway, you know that whenever Dhoni goes, wherever he goes, we all follow him. Okay, we used to, at least. He was our Indian team captain, so we used to follow him. Okay. Can we write improvement exam? Yes, you can write improvement exam for BU2 boards, but after CET. Let's try to focus on after CET, not right now. Okay. Yes. Bye. FR pun lock. Sir, make a video of formula sheet for PCM. Yes, I'll make a video of formula sheet. I'll make a video. So that's what right now you can see. A lot of classes are going on, even in your crash course and on the live sessions also. And your ma'am, JJ ma'am, was also not available for biology. She was a little bit, not well. But now she's back and stronger and help you out with the preparation. Once let me just get through this week, and I'll make your video on formula sheet. Make a video on tricks also. I'll do that. Yes. Where are you, sir? Where are you? I am in Karnataka. I am in Bangalore right now. Okay. Diksha Vedantu offline centers are in Bangalore. Diksha centers are in Bangalore. Vedantu is all over the India. Okay. So RCB is Sala Cup Namdu. I wish you all the best. Yeah. Where are you in Bangalore? So see, I stay, but okay. Right now, the campus, right? The main campus. Okay. All right. Okay, what else? By the way, when Comet K26 launched pad is planned for 26, of course, YouTube series is also going to be there. So we'll be having that also. We'll be having that as well. Yeah. But it'll be after CET, by the way. That part, I think earliest after 15-day challenge. If something we can do, we'll do after 15-day challenge. But maybe after CET examination. But we'll try. If many of you we'll do one thing, we'll put a poll in the WhatsApp channel and we'll see if you all want a Comet K series. We can start that as well, okay? But right now, our energy should be going for KCET, that's why. Sir, I have 37, will it help? You have 371 marks. Oh my God. Correct, Kanath Kumar, you're right. Kumar Kulkarni. That's a very good marks, no? 371 means tell me about PCM, no, at least tell me about PCM or PCB. Out of 300, how much you have? Yes, 5 p.m. Mir Jafar is a Jasmine ma'am's class. 5 p.m. is the class timing. Biology. Okay, today. Yes, Rohini, and one more, someone is asking, but I think they've already uploaded it, but you're saying it's not working in this thing. I'll check. 215, that's a little difficult. Try to write the improvement. Certainly, you have to write the improvement. Okay, and please, if you have not watched my classes again, please follow my sessions. I have done so much of classes for your PO2 boards. Go and watch it. Not right now, after your CET. Right now, try to get 120, 130 in your CET, and later, in that 1 week gap that you have, try to write PCM and get your score, at least close to 250, 270. Okay, 215 is a less marks. Okay, try to do that. Okay, it's possible. It's not impossible. Okay, you can do that. You have to study a little harder. Got it? You can get 10K rank, you can get even 5K, but try to get this marks close to 250, okay, and 100 plus, 120 plus. Safe side will get, top 1000 to top 5000 to top 2000, top 10,000 rank. Okay. What else? Chemistry physics was done yesterday. Adinath, chemistry and physics you had yesterday, okay? Tomorrow again you'll have. Yes, you can follow my classes. For KC30, again, there's a crash course that is going on, that's separate. And for CET, we are doing right now. For PU2, we already finished it. You'll have the playlist available. We'll share with all of you again. And we'll try to make more sessions on PU2 second exam as well. We'll give you more classes on that. But right now we will not be able to give you the classes that we gave in 1 month in that 7 days of time, right? But you will have all the classes available. You have passing packages, you have MCQ sessions, you have model papers. Try to refer those. I hope you score at least 85-90 marks in mathematics, and same 250 plus in PCM. That gives you a better edge of scoring 5,000, close to 5,000 rank. Okay, yeah. KCET is relatively easier. As I mentioned already, the paper pattern, 20 easy, 25 moderate, and 15 difficult. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Mir Jafar Ali. Sir, Parth, yes, Yusuf, you, Rohini, and some blue haze, something was there. They told me about the same thing. I'm gonna go and check it out. Yes, 3 baan kafi hai. Start as soon as possible. Yes. Where were you? I have not seen you in classes for a long time. Okay. Start serious preparation of the KCET, and you have time right now. 24-25 days you have. Go full on. Prepare to 12 to 15 hours of per day, and you'll get it done. Try to score top 1000 rank. 3 baan kafi hai. It's not too late to start. You know, it's not. It's never too late to start, because actually it's not just a statement that people make. Look, the thing is, ultimately in your life, once you have to work hard. Okay, you can choose to do it today, you can choose to do it after 1 year, after 2 years, after 5 years. In your life, sometime you have to struggle, you have to hustle. Start right now. Does not matter if you can you get a score of rank 1 or rank 500 right now? Maybe not possible. But can you do better than what you are today? Always possible. Okay, so it's always right time to start, and the right time to start is today. It was yesterday actually. The best time to start something or preparation of CET was yesterday. The time is gone. What is the second best time? Today. Okay, because if you delay it further, the process keeps going away from you. Okay, so please try to start as soon as possible. Get serious, get a structured plan. If you don't have any idea, try to take a crash course, follow all the lectures over there. Okay, and watch all the theory lectures, learn from there. I'll be prepared for PU2 boards also. Yeah. Lakshman, if fearing helps you, if it gives you 5 extra marks, go ahead. Help me also, be scared of things in my life. Okay, if it helps. If it takes away 5 marks, then there's no point. Be logical. Okay. If fearing gives you more 5 marks, good. It takes you 5 marks, your choice. You want to lose 5 marks or get 5 marks. As simple as that. So should I delete Instagram to focus? Do you need to? If you think you need to, you can delete it. Okay. The thing is, no, it's us who basically, somebody says that I want to do good in my preparation. It's a very clear thing. Okay. Everybody wants to study well. Everybody wants to score high. But really, because I'll talk about this very simple. Okay. 2 students are there, student A and student B. Their both dreams are common. Dreams are common. Score, let's say 1000 rank. Okay, or basically let's say do well in studies or score high. That's the dream of student A and B both. But if I go deep down, okay, that's a dream, and they want to score high. Okay, student B starts preparing. Okay, student B starts preparing. He's studying 10 to 12 hours per day, minimum of that, solving PYQs, solving KCET questions, writing mock test, was sincere in the boards. This is what the student B was doing. Student A was just thinking like this, doing something here and there. Then you tell me, the statement that I want to score high, does it apply to student A? No. In reality, actually, student A does not want to score high. If student A wanted to score high, he knows what to do it. He knows what to follow. He knows what syllabus to follow. He knows what book to follow. So student A also have all the answers, but actually he does not want to do it. He does not care about it. If he or she actually cared about examination or about the result, he knows what to do it. He knows what to be done, and he or she will start doing it right now only. So it's not about I want to score this rank, I want to score that. Do you really want to score that rank? If you want, you'll start doing the action right now, from today only. You'll not get sleep also properly, because you're so crazy, you're so worried about your preparation. You know that it's not done, you cannot rest, you cannot go and waste time. So it's not about uninstalling Instagram, it's not about wasting time here and there. If you actually want to study, if you actually want to score high, you will figure out a way to do it. If you don't want, of course you'll not do anything. For example, I am telling my friends for a long time, I want to lose weight. But really, do I want to lose weight? If I wanted to lose weight, I'll stop eating junk, I'll sleep on time, I'll know what to do actually. But if I am not able to do it, it means that I really deep down don't want it, just thinking it. I like the idea of losing weight, I like the idea of getting high score in the examination, but do I actually like getting high score in the examination? No. If I liked it, I'll put effort for it. Okay, so think logically in your mind. If you want to score high, you know what to do, you will do the needful. It's very harsh, it's very unfair, it's very rude also to say this, but it's truth. Okay. So can I do mocks when I will be left with a week? No. Right now. 3 month kafi hai. Start. Who says you can do mocks only one time? Attempt same mock again. Don't do it last minute, okay? Start mock as soon as possible. Whatever preparations you have, start the mock. Don't wait for the last minute. No, don't do that. 3 month kafi hai, very bad strategy. I understand that, clone. For Comet K, I was also a Comet K student, okay. Basically, I was a JEE student and I did not get a good rank in JEE main, so I went ahead with my preparation for Comet K, and I got a decent rank in Comet K, so I got into KCET college. So it's a good deal. First of all, Comet K is a good examination, you get into good colleges of Karnataka, but it has to be you got to be serious. Good thing is there's no negative marking, but you have to solve 60 questions 60 minutes. They have 180 questions, 180 minutes time you get. So you got to start practicing on speed and accuracy together. You cannot just have accuracy. I can get all 180 questions right, but in 5 hours. Does not help us. Okay. So work on speed and accuracy together. Try to revise same concept, even though it feels boring. Try. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Whenever you're solving a question, sit back with a timer on and try to target. Let's say if a question feels boring to you, you know how to solve it, but you know how to solve the question in 5 minutes. Try to solve it in 2 minutes. In 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Then this is what you can make, to make things interesting for you. Use a timer, use a stopwatch to make things faster and better for you. Okay. Okay, 3 बार काफ़ी है. Thank you. Yeah. You can take 1 or 2 day gap, revise the formulas and quickly go ahead with it. Who stops you? You can write the same mock 5 times, man. Don't do that. Don't make this mistake. Okay. I don't remember it right now, but I got into KCET, so it was a decent only. I hope not. Jafar Ali. It depends upon which college you're going for. If you're going for engineering programs, you're gonna get considered only PCM, right? So you're, of course, if you're asking me, sir, does it affect my study time? Yes, it does. If you're studying 4 subjects, you're studying 3 subjects. Does it affect? Yes. Chemistry live will come tomorrow. Today, math and bio. As I mentioned, if fearing helps you, go ahead, start fearing again. Anything else, guys? You're welcome. Joshi. Sir, anything else? Nothing else. So I think we are done. College was good. It was a very good college. KCET is a very good college actually. Very high placements also. I like teaching, so I continued my passion over here. But many of my friends are doing pretty well actually. Okay, in their field. Okay, so few of them are in Mercedes. They're in good so I was from mechanical background. They're in core company as well, and they're doing. Some of them chose to go for the data science. Some of them chose to go for computer science. So all of that also was there. Okay. Mr. Mir Jafar Ali, I think ma'am has already made the cutoff video and it will come very soon. So Yasmin ma'am is making a video. I think today only was released to top 20 colleges. Go ahead and check it out. Okay. Thank you, Varshita. Thank you for your lovely comment. Yeah. So okay, guys. So that's all for this class. I hope you enjoyed it. And I have some. I remember I have to go and check about the lecture. It's not being uploaded. It's uploaded. The team is saying it's uploaded. I'll check once. I'll try to play it from my side also to ensure everything is going smooth. But yeah, don't worry. We'll get it sorted. Okay. All right, guys. No, guys, you are cooperating with me because I know sometimes I get angry or rude to all of you. I remember in the beginning only I said somebody was asking me, sir, is this enough? Is that enough? I got rude. It's not because I want to be. It's not because, I like this. My nature, sometimes I tend to get angry, but usually I am on a good mood with my students. I enjoy my time with students. That's why I'm a teacher. But I don't like students when, then they're not doing any action. Simply asking these questions on a loop. Is this enough, sir? Will this question come, sir? Is this question being asked? If you ask me this question, will it help you? Never. If somebody tells you that this question will come in examination, stop watching that lecture. It does not work like that. Okay? They are not studying the papers. If they are studying the papers, they'll get into jail. If somebody comes and live and says this question will come 100%, they're going to jail. Actually, means are they leak the paper? Are they leaking the paper? Is that what they're saying? No. So there's no guarantee that this question will come or not, but similar question will come or not. Yes. Can I say it? I don't have to say it. Look at the pattern of questions in PYQs. Same question is repeating. The pattern repeats. Question repeats. Can't say that. It might repeat also. Okay, so do not ask me these questions. It does not work like that. Start working hard. Don't look for shortcuts. Sir, if I solve only 20 questions, will I get 20 marks in KCET? What is this question? Of no use. Okay, follow the instructions I'm giving you in the classroom. That is what is important, because even at this last 30 days you're distracted, you're worried about those things, means you're on a very, very wrong track. Start giving your full efforts right now. Okay, 100% effort. You'll see a difference in the preparation, not in 30 days, in a day or two only. If you start working hard for next 1, 2, 3 days, you'll see the difference in the examination. You'll see the difference in writing the mock test. And trust me, one thing I want to remind you, if you start working from today only, you'll find it difficult. You'll not find it easy. If you start preparing for 30 days, what happens now? People think that it'll be easy. No, sir, we are working hard. Why it is difficult now? If you're working hard, it should be difficult. If it is difficult, means you're learning new things. When you learn new things, it's always difficult. That's how you know you are making a progress. Okay? If you are good at something, if you do it 100 hours, 200 hours, it's never difficult. Okay? It means you're not making any progress. When you are trying to do something different, when you're learning something different, it is difficult. And that's how you know you are making a progress. Okay? So it's okay. Even if you start today and you're thinking that, it's not going very swiftly for you, it's challenging for you, you have to revise same formula 5 times, it's okay. It means you are learning. It takes time. You're not a robot. You just look at a book and you'll know, okay, everything I know, sir. I'll go and write the answer. It does not work like that, bacha. Okay? So be patient. You'll do it. Just be consistent in the process. All right? That's all. Yes, 3 ban kafi hai. Mir Jafar, you're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. Okay, so that's all. That's all for the class today. I'll see you again on Saturday, 5 p.m. with the last set of chapters for PU1. Then PU2 starts again. Okay, PU1, why I gave preference to 10 questions, easy ones, comes out of easy 20 question set of KCET examination, PYQs. Okay, if you look at the PYQs, 20 questions are always easier in every paper. Out of 20, 10 are from PU1. That's why I wanted to do this first. Okay, and I wanted to give you actually a real-time recall also. None of you know any formulas, so be serious. Go and get the formulas revision done as soon as possible. Okay, so start working on the formulas. PU1 is what in PU1, that is what you need. Okay, so start working on those. That's why this is a reminder. Actually, you need to start preparing for PU1 syllabus. Okay, so do that. PU2, anyway, we have done it in boards. We'll do it more and more. It's okay. Yeah, superb, guys. Alright, so yes, I'm sorry that I took some 20 minutes of extra time for all of you. Even the classes stopped 20 minutes back. But since you were asking me something, I stayed back. Now please go ahead, continue preparation. I have to go and get the problem sorted in the KC30 batch. Okay, so that's all. I'll see you again on Saturday, 5 p.m. We'll do the class only till 5 to 7:25. Okay, we'll finish that because we have 4 chapters. Don't worry, I'll finish it in that time. But we'll watch the toss together and I'll let you go before the match starts. You're all the RCB fans. Or if the class goes 10-15 minutes extra, you can come and watch it later the next day. Okay, that's also acceptable. Today 5 p.m. live Biomams class. Tomorrow 2 lives are there, physics and chemistry. That's the update for the 15-day challenge. I wish you all the best. Be consistent, ask your queries, be completely open up to to us about your problems. We'll help you in the best way possible. There's no greed over here. We just want the best for all of you. We actually want the best for all of you. There's nothing nothing underlying statement behind that. Okay, there's nothing, no other alternative motive to do what we are doing over here. Just want to help you out with the best thing possible for CET and your boards. All the best. See you all in the next class. Take care. Bye bye. Start working hard, guys. Okay, that's the only way forward. Bye bye.